Alrighty. So at the conclusion of the NBA draft, we're going to see if Alexander Sarr can save the Washington Wizards. We're going to do a Washington Wizards rebuild. We're going to build around Alexander Sarr, and we're going to try to win a championship. Also, I learned a new random fun fact today. I was looking back at some old videos that I posted a while ago. It was for a game called Grounded, and I learned a fun fact about ants today. I learned that ants don't have lungs; they have spiracles, which are like these little gaps for breathing. They have that instead of actual lungs. So, if you ever meet an outer shape ant in real life, if you wonder why they don't run so fast or crawl so fast, that's why. Anywho, we basically summed the first year. We gave the Celtics the ring because they won in real life. And now we're going to try to rebuild around the Washington Wizards. Danny Advia just got traded during the draft. Where did he go again? I got to look this up. I forget. I'm going to try to keep it semi-realistic for at least the first season. After that, I'm doing everything it takes to win a championship. Danny Advia was... Where'd he go? Trade on event, blah, blah, blah. To the Blazers for Brogdon and pick 14. That was the trade. So I'll trade him for Brogdon, try to be realistic with that. Everything else is within my control of what I want to do. So I didn't look at the league meetings. They rejected everything anyway. We're projected the what now? Wait. Rockets, Spurs, Thunder. Pick 11? The hell? What the fuck am I supposed to do with pick 11? Well, I mean, I know I'm going for Sarr. There's no way he falls to pick 11. So, just for the sake of being able to get our boy, we'll just quickly make sure we get him 12-minute quarters because basketball's basketball. Injuries are on. I'm playing on Superstar. I played a few games on Hall of Fame earlier today. I actually wasn't the worst of the worst, but it was still pissing me off. So I'm just gonna play on Superstar difficulty. Where's the trade stuff? I still don't fully understand settings, if I'm being honest with you. Screw it. I'll just trade for Sarr on draft night. Give up whatever I gotta give up. Alright, go to the draft. Whoever drafts Sarr, I'm just gonna trade for him. Giving up whatever I have to keep it realistic. Zachary Ricochet still goes 1. Sarr still goes 2, so I gotta trade with Utah. Castle goes 3 instead of Reed Shepard. You go 4. Reed Shepard still goes to the Rockets, so that's pretty realistic. Oh, I have pick 8. Oh, W. I have pick 6 and 11. I didn't even see the fact that I had pick 6. But I'm going to trade that to the Jazz. I'm going to try to go get Alexander Sarr. As far as trying to be realistic for the rebuild, there's a lot of things we could do, but I'm not necessarily sure what the move is just yet. I kind of need them to show Sarr, so the only way I could do that, to my knowledge, is to offer a bunch of things that I'm not really offering, just so they offer me a trade package with him in it, just so I can then ask for it. Damn it, they're still not doing it. Damn it. They're making this way more difficult than it needs to be. Larry Markin and Colin Sexton. They're offering me Stephon Castle, but it's not the guy I need. I need Alexander Sarr for this experiment to work. Hey, Utah, how about you just, like, stop being difficult? Because trading for him on draft night is not the most difficult thing. Trying to trade for him during the regular season is going to be significantly more difficult. And screw you. See, like, that's just ridiculous. But I'm just trying to get Alexander Sarr, bro. Do you want Marvin Bagley? I'm going to trade Marvin Bagley, though. I just saw a trade for 2 first-round picks. Oh, even more than that. Yeah, I'll take that. But, do You want Corey? I'll give you Corey. Kubali's young. He might make him come up. Well, this is ridiculous. What about just picks? Just simply just draft capital. Hmm. He's not popping up, which is a little annoying. What if I asked you for picks? I don't know why I thought that would do anything. Well, I guess what I'm gonna have to do is just draft a rookie and then offer that rookie as a trade piece, I guess. If it even works like that. Did not prepare for this situation. So who might be just as valuable? We could swap Donovan Clingan for him. I think that might work. No, don't no, don't do that. Is Clingan coming up? He's not. This is making this experiment more difficult than it needs to be. I mean, we're already rebuilding the Wizards. It's already basically the worst team in the game. Yeah, it would be a little bit more helpful if we maybe had the ability to trade the guy we're trying to trade. But I'm gonna take Donovan Clingan just for the meantime, and then I'll just swap him later when I have the ability to, because I think Donovan Clingan for Sarr will work. So I'm gonna treat this now as the actual rebuild. Since the Wizards traded Denny, I'll get rid of Denny. I'll trade him to Portland. Can I have Malcolm Brogdon? Because that's apparently who they got in the trade. And they got pick 14. Well, in this situation, you get pick 13. You know what? How about you just keep Malcolm Brogdon? You can't. Yeah, I figured. How much money do I need? 16 mil? Yeah, you wouldn't give me Rob Willen picks. Alright, I can take Thibault, I guess. Just give me some draft picks. And then some seconds. I don't know. Do that. Keep a second. Keep both the seconds. I don't... You know what? I'm just going to do what I want with Denny. I don't care anymore. And then with pick 11, we'll draft... Let's see. I don't even know what pick Buzelli's ended up being, if he even was a first-round pick. Dillingham, he went to Minnesota via trade. Devin Carter went to Sacramento. Did you go to the Lakers? I think he went to the Lakers. You went to Utah. Trying to think of someone who I'm not going to already use in my next franchise coming up. I think I'm spending too much time on this. I'm going to just trade my pick and call it a day. I'll just trade my pick for more picks, please. You know, if the team didn't draft Sarr, I would like the idea of Vucevic. But that kind of wouldn't make any sense. So no. Doesn't Bradley Beal have a no-trade clause? I feel like this would be stupid for me to do. Why is he an 87 overall? I don't know why I even did that, but you know what? Don't care. Just brought back Bradley Beal. That's very unrealistic, actually. Draymond Green becomes a Laker. All right, well, let's pretend all of this just didn't happen. Please and thank you. Offer my second-round pick for basically other second-round picks. Yeah, why not? And then with pick 30, whatever we get, we get. So I just spent 10 minutes trying to do a draft for the player I couldn't even get. Ain't that fun? Ruben Press, paint protector. Yes. Why not? We'll take Ruben. You have a 2-year team option? We'll take you back then. You accept your player option? That's good. I'm going to offer Klingon. Where is he? Okay, in 30 days I'll offer Klingon. How's that sound? So the Wizards probably would have money, but I just traded for Bradley Beal for literally no reason at all. So yeah. Oh, it doesn't show he has a no trade clause, so I could just trade him for whatever. And Josh Giddey's supposed to be on the Bulls, but I didn't update that, so not worried about it. You know, Amen Thompson could be cool. Why do I feel like RJ Barrett weirdly would make sense for the Wizards? In like a weird way. I mean, RJ Barrett's Canadian. Winning him a ring in Toronto would be cooler. So we'll save that for another time. De'Aaron Fox, huh? That's probably someone we're going to use on the Kings. I want to do something cool, but I don't want to do something too unrealistic either. But then again, trading for Bradley Beal was already very unrealistic to begin with. It seems like a trade that low-key would make sense. Ben Simmons in Washington would make a lot of sense because they would probably want to get off the contract. The Wizards would probably take it with the expectation of getting more picks. I mean, and then maybe the Nets in real life who are tanking, well, more so selling some of their players for picks, maybe they would take on a contract like Bradley Beal if they were getting something out of it. So you know what? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll take the 1 year Ben Simmons because we're not going to be a good team anyway. We'll take Cam Thomas. We'll eventually trade Denny Edvia. We'll keep Kyle Kuzma for now. We'll trade Klingon to get Alexander Sarr. That's going to be our attempt at trying to be realistic, but it's a little off script. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have a 14-man roster. We can sign one guy using a mid-level exception. Probably going to try to go sign... How much is the mid-level exception? 7 mil. Okay. Yeah, we can sign... You know what? Since we're bringing everyone back to Washington, let's bring back John Wall. If I win him a ring in Washington, you can have a... Give John Wall a no-trade clause. Nah, that's a little crazy. Alright, come on, John Wall. Oh, I'm not going to renounce the rights to you just in case I have the bird rights. Do I have the bird rights to Tyus Jones? No, but I have the bird rights to Anthony Gill. How'd that happen? No, but seriously, how did that happen? How did I get the bird rights to Anthony Gill? I don't know. Anywho. Oh, you're injured. It's definitely been 30 days at this point, so I could trade Donovan Klingham now. Trying to get Sarr is going to be a bit annoying, but I can offer Denny Edvia in the trade. Now, I guess I could have put on trade override, but yeah, I feel like I should try to earn my pieces. I don't feel like I should just be handed things. The only thing that might make this challenging is the cap space. And Emmanuel quickly went to the Jazz. Ain't that interesting? I mean, it's not like you're getting something bad in return. You're getting Donovan Klingham. So it's like we're switching. I would acquire 2 mil more than allowed, or 1.22. Well, unironically, I can give you both big men. I could also give you Patrick Baldwin. Yeah, I understand he's a valuable asset. That's fair. They just got the first pick in this simulation, so that pick should be valuable. I'm not going to immediately offer it, but if it's the only way to get the trade done, I'll do it. Hey, don't say none of the assets I'm giving you are as good. I'm offering you multiple picks with a player who was picked just as high. Well, almost as high, I guess. A 2.5 star pick is considered not valuable to you. Well, ain't that a kick in the teeth? I'll start throwing in seconds until you say maybe. And that's a lot to give up for Alexander Sarr, but it is what it is. Really? Seriously? I'm not giving up 3 first-round picks just to swap you for you. Alright, I'll give you a better player. How's that sound? Alright, can you afford Corey Kispert? Kispert. Do you need him to play the 2 or do you need him to play the 3? You need him to play the 3. And Lowry Marketing ideally should be your 4, not your 3. Your floor spacing is a little bit odd. Let's help out Utah a little bit. Utah is gonna help. I'm gonna help Utah help them so they can help us. Okay. You should play the 4. You're the 1. You're the. What even is this? What are you guys doing? Like, I don't even know what this is. So you're the 5, you're the 4, you're the 2, you're the 1. Yes, and if you trade for Corey Kispert, he'd be the 3. I mean, I could offer Kubali. No. That's getting a little too unrealistic. I'm gonna try to build around Kubali and Sarr, build around the young core that they have. Let's go back to Utah. I need Alexander Sarr, please. And maybe I should have traded up for pick 2. Or at least pick 3. And I'll give them Klingon, because I'm going to use Klingon for the Blazers rebuild anyway, so... This is... I'm not saying that they should take these 2 for him, but they should consider that more valuable than they've been considering it, I guess. I can't offer Denny Edbia because of the money. He's considerably worth too much money. Wow, the price I'm going to have to pay to be realistic. It's not even that realistic. I brought Cam Thomas to the team, so it's already been away from the element of realism. Alright, there we go. It took 3 or 4 first-round picks with Corey Kispert and Donovan Klingon, but we finally got Alexander Sarr where he's supposed to be. We can make up some of the picks by trading some of the guys we don't plan to keep, like Rashad Holmes. Probably can dump him for a first-round pick and a bad player, probably. Like, yeah, we can... Well, not saying Damian Lee is a bad basketball player, but we can get Damian Lee and a first-round pick. Sure. That seems good to me. We can get KCP. Can get Gabe Vincent on a 2-year deal. Kevin Huerter could be alright. Terrence Mann could be alright. I'm going to take the first-round pick, though, because I just traded a bunch of picks. I could kind of use some draft capital. So we'll send Rashawn Holmes to Phoenix. They'll get some depth at center. We'll take Damian Lee. This is going to be a season of tanking, probably. Kuzma was already on the trade block, so we'll probably move on from Kyle Kuzma. We'll keep Kubali. We'll keep Thomas. Jordan Poole, we'll see. Trying to win a championship with Jordan Poole is going to be its own challenge. Ben Simmons might be able to stay. I'm sure he'll take less money. I don't really know much about you, and you're upset. And I don't like the fact that you're mad at me without me knowing who you are. We can get a cheap young player and a first-round pick. Love the sound of that. David Roddy could be cool. Kelly Olynyk's alright. Kendall Brown. Don't hate it. Zeke Najee's on a 3-year deal. And so's Hunter Tyson. A lot of options. A lot of options. Gabe Vincent and a pick. Oh, that's nice. I don't really want Grant Williams, if I'm being honest. Bruno Fernando and a pick is alright. We're going to take the trade that gets us more value. I do like AJ Green. Give me AJ Green. I could see AJ Green being a genuine depth shooting guard on my team. That's why I made that trade. Ooh, Johnny Davis. Yeah. He's young, though, So at least he'll be a valuable trade piece. I don't think Ben Simmons should be playing the 1. Hmm. Well, that was weird. I just heard a random noise, so I went to go investigate. Um. Hmm. Yeah, but Ben at the 4. We're trading Edvia anyway. So we'll trade Denny. Denny can go. We'll send Denny to. Mm, ooh, a good pick and Clint Capella. Hmm. Well, we get Clint. Ooh, Anthony Black. Yeah, I'm taking Anthony Black. How many years do we have him? 3 years? Yeah, we'll take Anthony Black. Why not? Okay, so Sarr will be center. Kuzma at the 4. Backup 4 Simmons. Kubali at the 3. Cam Thomas at the 2. Poole at the 1. Anthony Black at the backup 1, and then John Wall. Hmm. I can move Anthony Black to the 2 or 3. He's 6'7". And Anthony Black is a good defender. I'm gonna have him play the 3. So Kubali off the bench for Anthony Black. Ben Simmons off the bench for Kuzma. Sarr. Cam Thomas. AJ Griffin. Trade Caleb Houston to get a backup 5. And then this season is pretty much just going to be developing players. I meant trade Patrick Baldwin and this guy. And go get a backup center. I actually like Javon Carter. He wouldn't make a lot of sense for this team specifically, but I do like Javon Carter. This gets us a first round pick, which I kind of like. And a player in a multi-year deal. Backup center and a pick. That's valuable. Backup center and a pick. I'm going to take Steven Adams. It's a backup center and a pick. That's exactly what I'm looking for at the moment. So with the starting lineups, Jordan Poole, Cam Thomas, Anthony Black, Kyle Kuzma, Alexander Sarr. We have Ben Simmons off the bench, Kubali, Steven Adams, John Wall, and Caleb Houston. Probably gonna run a 10-man rotation. What do you think about that, Brian Keefe? You mess with that? I mess with that. Caleb Houston. Decent player. I'm gonna play AJ Green. Yep. So we're gonna build around Sarr and I guess Kubali. I'm gonna eventually trade Kyle Kuzma. Eventually. Well, what's the problem? I have to sign a free agent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I just have to sign a free agent. Sure, I can do that. Clay, you want to come to the team? No, you don't. I don't even blame you. Jackson Hayes, are you willing to take a minimum? No. Cam Reddish. There's no way you would take a minimum. Yeah, no, he declined. Yo, Stanley Johnson, you want to come back and take a minimum? Sure. Welcome to the team, Stanley. Well, Sarr will get better over the next couple seasons. This year is a year of tanking. We can kind of already tell. Doesn't help the fact that I had to give up 4 of my picks to go get Alexander Sarr, but I mean, we run with what we get. So yeah, 3-15 ain't it. We're gonna have to use some of the contracts we have and potentially go get some other good talent to put around Alexander Sarr. But we're also gonna clear up a lot of cap space after because we're gonna lose the big Ben Simmons contract. Jordan Poole, if we decide to trade him, we're gonna lose that contract. Kyle Kuzma will lose that big contract. Steven Adams, a bigger-ish contract, will be gone. Johnny Davis is probably going to be gone. So our team will be relatively cheap, except for the fact that we will have to pay Cam Thomas. And if he's not leading our team in scoring, I mean, he's shooting very good. He's shooting very hot from the field, and we need a scorer on this team. He puts up 23 points a game. His shooting splits are pretty decent. They're not bad at all. What's Ben Simmons doing? What I would expect Ben Simmons doing. He's shooting 50% from 3. That's funny. He can't shoot a free throw for some damn reason. But efficient at the field nonetheless. He plays some defense. I can allow it. You should shoot more. Jordan Poole putting up about 17 points is fine. I don't think the Wizards have planned to keep Jordan Poole, though. I'm going to let Alexander Sarr shoot more, despite the fact that he's missing a lot of threes. John Wall is playing very well off the bench. Bilal Coulibaly's playing alright. He's also shooting terrible from 3. Absolutely terrible. F inside, F mid-range. Huh. Yeah, no, you're doing very, very bad. Alright, let's mess around with this a little bit. Your shot tendency is a 99. If you're shooting that good, keep it up. You can be like a 70. Anthony Black, let's bump you up to like a 70 as well. Jordan Poole, bump you down to like a 70. 80 for Kuzma. Sarr, we'll give him an 80. Coulibaly is not shooting good. I don't really want him shooting. Neither is Johnny Davis. Alright, let's give this a try for a little bit. So we already have a bad roster, but the injuries definitely don't help. Like, I'm pretty sure the Wizards in real life will, down the road, move on from Jordan Poole, and will also probably move on from Kyle Kuzma. In fact, from what I remember, they tried to move on from Kyle Kuzma this year. But, yeah. Just didn't have the right trade, I guess. Supposedly the Mavs were on the table for that option. But they got Daniel Gafford instead, so. So what else can we do to win a championship? Let's see. We're going to keep Sarr at center. I don't think it makes sense to move him to the 4 or anything like that. Sarr will just slowly progress. Kuzma's replaceable for a better player if possible. A small forward we definitely need to make an upgrade at. Because Coulibaly can't shoot. He's just going to be a good defensive young player. So I'll probably just jack down his shot tendency and just make him like a good defensive extra body on the roster, basically. No. For the sake of trying to be realistic, I will keep Coulibaly around. I'm not saying by any means I plan on getting rid of him. But what's the point of you shooting if you have an F, multiple Fs? You should just not shoot the basketball. It's just that simple. So he'll still be there to provide good defense. I keep trying to look at contract extensions. Whoever's eligible. Ben Simmons, how much money do you want? You want $35 million a year? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a supermax, and then I'm going to trade you. So someone else can deal with giving you $70 million 4 years down the road, and not me. Because I'm a douche. Aww. Oh, okay, it's day to day. Okay. Jordan Poole doesn't know what he wants. Nobody really knows if they want to stay here. Let's read the player card. See what it says. Nothing. Unlocked with skill player insight 6. What the fuck does that mean? Why are you treating this like it's a my GM? Is this a my GM? No, it's not. Anywho, I don't know how he feels, but I guess he's not messing with it, I guess. Because he doesn't want the extension. He's thrilled. He'll probably resign, actually. You needs to go. You needs to go. Ben, I like you, but 40 mil is it ain't gonna happen. 40 mil is a little bit much. 40 mil is a little bit much. You're shooting 33% from 3. That's kind of funny. You're kind of shooting free throws now, which is cool. 8 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal. You're helpful in ways, but also I can't pay that. Also, I got a lot of 1-year deals that need to go too. I'm just going to lose them. We're already a bad team. We may as well go get draft picks. We traded like 4 of them just for Sarr alone. Miles Bridges and Jordan Clarkson. I can live with that. I don't want Grant Williams. Multiple expiring contracts for a multi-year deal. I'm not giving up a first-round pick. That's stupid. Ooh. CJ McCollum. Put CJ McCollum as my new guard. I don't hate it. It's not like the smartest trade, but I do like CJ enough to consider that as a trade option. This trade's fine. No. I'm gonna take the CJ trade. Is there a world where I get a first round pick instead of a second round pick in this trade? What if I threw in like another player? What if I threw in like I don't know, like Stanley Johnson? Wait, what? We don't want to take on extra salary? Well, you were just about to take on extra salary 2 seconds ago. Well, now you just did take on extra salary. But we get a first round pick in 2029. Hopefully the franchise doesn't take that damn long. But we get an extra first round pick in 2029. And we bring CJ McCollum to the team, which I think is kind of fun. Having CJ rock the point guard. Jordan Poole now kind of needs to go. I don't know in real life if Jordan Poole or Kyle Kuzma is more of a priority to trade, but in the current status of the team, John Wall, we kind of want to keep him around, so him playing the backup 1 would make more sense. So having 2 point guards making 30 mil is ridiculous, especially when we got Cam Thomas. So Jordan Poole, although being younger, is going to be the odd man out right now. Just trade for James Harden. That's also kind of stupid, but kind of fun. I might need to come up with a package trade. Problem is I don't really have much to package. It's more just of a trade, not even a package trade. Where the hell is Steven Adams? Oh, Steven Adams can go too, I guess. And then we'll forfeit a second round pick because we work well with people. Do I want James Harden? Not really, but it's cool. It's cool to know I could get James Harden. Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert at the 5, Sarr at the 4, Kuzma at the 3, Cam Thomas at the 2, CJ McCollum at the 1. How do I feel about that? I'm going to have to pay Rudy Gobert. Is Rudy Gobert even a thing that the Wizards would target in real life? No, because they want Sarr to play the 5. They're not going to put Sarr at the 4. At least I would not imagine. Some scoring up. Yeah, he's a paint defender, post defender. Yeah, mostly a big man defender with some scoring ability. Yeah, they're not. they're not going to consider putting him at the 4. So trading for Gobert makes no sense. We'll just have to trade Jordan Poole later. And maybe John Wall will have to get traded again or cut. How did that end again? Long story short, I just remember him going to the Rockets at some point. Johnny Davis will select his team option later. AJ Green's a trade piece. You're a trade piece. Cam Thomas will probably pay. Kubali we're going to try to keep. We'll eventually pay Anthony Black. They actually did try to trade Kuzma a little more aggressively, so I'm going to shop Kuzma. Kuzma for Bobby Portis. Interesting. Vucevic would also never play the 4. So, again, getting 5s at this moment is unnecessary. Kuzma's worth more than you, so I'm not going to do that. I'll take Cam Johnson with a pick for Kuzma. That's fine. That's okay. You know, I updated the Mikal Bridges trade. So it's kind of funny if I get Mikal Bridges and then I flip him for picks. That'd be kind of funny. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take Mikal Bridges. Why not? I mean, yeah, he's my 4. He's my 3 now. Kubali can play the 4. He's like never gonna shoot, but he'll play the 4. So starting 5, backup 5, starting 4, starting 3, backup 3, starting 2, backup 2. Jordan Poole could be a backup 2, I guess. This is just a weird team, man. Last but not least, can we trade Steven Adams for another backup center? I do like Brook Lopez, but that trade doesn't make a lot of sense. So this trade makes no sense, but I do like the idea of Buddy Hield being on my team as a bench player. Yeah, we're gonna rock with this for the year. We're gonna rock with this because financially, once we trade some of our big contracts next year, we can go big in free agency, and we can also trade up in the draft because we have plenty of contracts we want to get rid of. So we have plenty of players to get rid of. So, and I have no idea who the Wizards are looking at next year. So whoever falls our way, we'll take. Maybe we'll trade up to like pick 5 or 6. Draft another young guy. We'll have Sarr at the 5, Kubali at the 4, Cam Thomas at the 2. Mikal Bridges, I'm probably not going to keep him at the 3 because I'm going to use him in a Knicks franchise I'll do soon. So, for that reason, I'm going to trade Mikal Bridges again. We'll use Mikal Bridges as a trade asset to go get something. Maybe a superstar to put next to Sarr and whatever other free agent we can pick up. I think that should be the move. We should pick up a free agent with our cap space and then use the contracts of the players we want to get rid of with picks to go get a third player. So we can have one superstar, a third player we trade for, Sarr, Kubali, and whatever young player we draft. That might make a lot of sense. And John Wall might have to be on the outs again because he could be on a rookie, not a rookie. He could be on a league minimum deal right now if I didn't give him a 4-year deal. So, dumb decision on my end. I wanted to keep him around, but then I ended up paying him way too much money. CJ could also be used if we want to trade for another superstar. I still don't know which superstar though, because in my head I don't want to do like the same franchise over and over and over again. But the ultimate goal should just be to win a championship. Like, it's not like I'm constantly trading for like the 1 or 2 guys that win championships. So it's okay if I, double dip and use some of the same dudes. But I do like to try to make it a little more different. I guess the big thing that's going to be different is the rookies I use because these are all like the next few franchises I have planned on doing post-draft are all going to be the rookie-based franchises. So when we do the Hawks, we'll do it around Zachary Ricochet. When we do the Rockets, we'll do Reed Shepherd, Stephon Castle for the Spurs, etc., etc. So I think since that component's going to be there in the video, I think it's perfectly fine if we mix and match the rest of the team, as long as it's not atrociously the same game plan every time. There is a superstar I'd be interested in getting, but God knows how I would even make it happen. I would love to target Devin Booker. Don't know how I'm going to do that, though. Yeah, with what's on my team, I don't think it's impossible. But Sarr and Booker and a third player who I can sign in free agency would be a big step towards making this a contender at the very least, or at least a playoff team. We have 14 wins almost. Yeah, we have 14 wins. Let's start with playoffs, then we'll worry about being a contender. But this is my attempt at trying to be realistic. I don't think getting Sarr next year makes the Wizards a full-on playoff contender anyway, especially for a team that was near the bottom of the East. 16 and 66. Luka put up 35 points a game, 10-10. Yep, Luka crazy. We won Rookie of the Year, so that's an upside. He had put up 13 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, stealing 2 blocks. 3-point percentage needs to be better. Ben Simmons shot 43% from 3. That's different. 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. Good for you, Big Ben. You're going to be spending a lot of money on him, so have fun with that, Pelicans. Maybe Zion might get available. Ooh. Zion and Sarr? That could be cool. I'm going to try to make that a reality. It's probably not. When I say not possible, I don't mean that you can't make the trade happen. I just mean that they might have him as an untouchable player, so it might not be like as simple to trade for him. And damn, the Pacers lost to the stupid freaking Thunder. Anyway, moving on. Let's look at the draft lottery. Wait, before that, did we approve anything? No. We're projected the 5th pick be at Toronto, and the Rockets have our pick, and they're projected the 1st pick. Well, have fun with that, Rockets. Wait, what happened? What pick did we get? Our pick fell to 7? Damn. And Spurs have 9 and 10. Thunder get 8. Via me, the Rockets get 4, so... Hey, we still got pick 7. That's pretty good. I could work with pick 7. In a draft that I know literally nothing about. What's the mock draft look like? This is the Cooper Flag draft. He might go to the Blazers. Lakers might get Nolan Trayer. He's from France, so he's got a French last name. Trayor. Yeah, I don't know. Jaleel Bethea, Ding Patel, Dylan Hooper. Harper. Hooper. I mean, he probably is a hooper. So we're projected to get Drake Powell, a small forward. Yeah, we kind of do need a wing player, so that would make a lot of sense. But I'm just gonna do me. So we're gonna pay Cam Thomas. We're gonna probably move on from CJ. We're probably gonna move on from Mikal Bridges. We're probably gonna move on from Jordan Poole, and we're probably gonna move on from other people. So I expect a lot of trades. AKA one of my videos where there's a long off season. AKA every franchise I do ever. Moving on. I need to see if I can land Zion, because I don't need Zion, but in my head, that's the guy I want. I just want to say, are you untouchable? Oh, so he's not untouchable. He's not untouchable. He's just very, very valuable and very, very good. And I can't even trade my 7th freaking pick. So, yeah. Trading for any superstar is going to be difficult without picks. I want to attempt a Zion trade. Okay, so he's not unprotected. Oh, sorry, untouchable. Whatever the word I'm trying to say is. I'm just seeing what I can and can't give up. Can't give up you, can't give up you. No, no. No, I'm not giving up Sarr anyway. Even if I could, I'm not. I can't give up my pick. Can I give up this pick? No. I can give up 2 first-round picks in 2029. And I can give up this. In all fairness, they are correct. What I'm offering them is not nearly as valuable. So I can't necessarily disagree. What if I offered like damn near $90 million in cap space with these 3 guys? I could go get Bradley Beal and Nick Claxton. Well, ain't that fun? No. I mean, ideally all 3 of them go in separate trades. You're 33, you're going to decline, you're on a 1-year deal. I like CJ McCollum, but the smart thing to do is to move on from all 3 of you. And John Wall retired, so I guess there's an upside there. You're on a team option. The smart thing to do would be to use you 2 in a trade together to go get a superstar and trade Jordan Poole for picks so I can make that trade happen. That would probably be the smart thing to do. Draymond Green at pick 26 is not really the candidate of pieces that I need. Trading Jordan Poole to Phoenix would be weird. So it's 33 more than allowed, but when you give me your cheapest contract, it's suddenly an option that can be done. I like how you think, Phoenix. Your owner does not mind spending a lot of money. I might just need a player in return. How about Chicago? Hey, Chicago, you got any bad players on deals? Specifically 1-year deals that could be traded for? How about you, Memphis? Scottie Pippen Jr. No. No. Maybe. Ron Holmes the second. Shit. This is becoming a pain. Ooh, Chris Duarte. But let's see. Jericho Sims. No. No. Maxwell Lewis. How are you only negative $3 million salary cap? Hold on. Wait, hold on. All I gotta do is take Gabe Vincent then. Sure. How do you have pick 3? Why can't you trade picks? You make me upset. This might be a dumb trade. 4 seconds, 1 pick, and Gabe Vincent? No. I'm better off just trading Poole for some first-round picks. Poole is younger, though. Kenny Hustle and a first-round pick. Can I get pick 8 for Jordan Poole? I wonder. Huh. Jordan Poole gets me pick 8. You know, letting them get more talent would be... They have DeMar DeRozan and Josh Giddey. What did you do? How did this happen? How did Tobias Harris get here? I don't know. I can get pick 8, but there's no point in me getting pick 8 because I have pick 7 and I can't trade pick 7. So I don't actually want pick 8. But I am going to send Jordan Poole to the Thunder because he'll make them worse. I'm going to see if I can... I'm going to try something that's weird and that's probably not doable. But I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to try to trade Jordan Poole for a plethora of draft picks. And when they say no, I'm going to hit them with the, how about yes? 2 pick swaps in 2029, but we are getting 2 first-round picks. So 2 first-round picks for Jordan Poole, we get all the money back. We don't have to take any players. We don't have to take on any money. I'll take that trade if you give me pick 11 and you take my second-round picks because you're bums. I don't want them. You want Mikal Bridges. Alright. Well, it was worth a shot. I didn't know pick 11. I didn't know Mikal Bridges was worth pick 11. My apologies, guys. My apologies. What if you give me pick 11, 15, and 19? Even though I know that's not at all worth the same value, but I'm just curious. I just want to know what you'll say, you know. What would you say to that? You know, I do believe in a funny world where I get all that. Maybe I do just trade for 8 and see if I can trade 8. Because Jordan Poole for pick 8 seems perfectly fine to me. It's not like the 2 first round picks I get are going to be more valuable than pick 8. But what if they are? One of them a Clippers pick? The Clippers tend to like fall off the planet. Swap best with Rockets. The Thunder aren't going to be a bad team. I don't think the Nuggets are going to be a bad team. You have a lot of picks, but none of them even look that good. Also, I can't trade for half of them. Jordan Poole for pick 8. Yep, sure, why not? Oh, we sent Jordan Poole to the Thunder. Can I trade 8? I can trade 8. Awesome. So now I can offer pick 8 with pick 8. Come on. Trade Finder. There we go. So now I can offer McCollum, Bridges, and pick 8 as a package to try to go get a superstar. Again, Ingram, you're cool, but I literally just did a franchise built around Brandon Ingram. I did the Mavs franchise, where I traded for Ingram and Sabonis. Yeah, you telling me I still don't got the pieces to do something cool? Hold on. Well, I guess we have to be realistic for a second. Who's a possible play? I want Zion. I just simply want him. And I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get Zion to the Wizards. I'm gonna offer Mikal Bridges, CJ McCollum, and pick 8 and multiple other picks to get them to say yes. Can't offer that trade. I don't have a first round pick for a couple years. It is what it is. Here's another first round pick. How about pick 8 and 3 first round picks with Mikal Bridges and CJ McCollum? You're asking me to give away a valuable asset when none of the assets I get back seem nearly as valuable. What do you mean not nearly as valuable? Look, I understand Zion's a 93 overall, okay? I do understand. But we can't pretend like these picks aren't nearly as valuable. That's some cap. That's cap, bro. Yeah, make him a walking bucket. What if we offer the walking bucket in a trade? What's he worth? Mr. Walking Bucket. Get D'Angelo Russell, OG Anunoby. Ooh, Emmanuel Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly does tend to be pretty good. That's actually a relatively reasonable trade. We lose McCollum. Get Bojan Bogdanovic, and Bogdan. Oh, that's not Bojan. Bogdan Bogdanovic and Cam Johnson. This is hard. It's not even difficult to like build the team itself. Just trading you guys is difficult. Bradley Beal and Nick Claxton. Now Larry Markkinen. If I can find a way to make this trade happen without giving up Mikal Bridges, then maybe I could do something. I can't trade you. I can't trade you. I can trade you. So I could trade AJ Green. I could trade you guys later down the road. Right now I'm stuck with you. The goal is to keep Mikal Bridges, so start offering second round picks until they say maybe. Yo, these star values are a bunch of cap. Wait, that actually worked? Wait, hold on, that actually worked? Why? Anywho, don't care. Oh. Dude, don't care. Now, can I trade Larry Markkinen? I can. Alright, now hear me out. Now this gets a little more interesting. Okay, so now Darius Garland's coming up. So there is the potential of getting another superstar. Michael Porter Jr. is not a superstar, but he's an option to bring to the team. Desmond Bain and Jaren Jackson Jr., Colin Sexton. So we're getting the better trades now. DeAndre Ayton's not really a better trade per se, but at least we're getting higher overall players that are being offered. So now the potential of getting a guy like Zion seems more likely. I'm not even like the biggest Zion fan. I just really want this trade because I like the idea of the fit. The fit works so good for me. Well, do they even need a small forward? No, they have Brandon Ingram. And they also have Herb Jones, so they don't really need a two either. In fact, they don't really need Mikal Bridges. Is probably the biggest realization I'm coming to right now. I'm thinking, oh, they're getting Mikal Bridges. They're getting a superstar. They are getting a very good player, but to what their roster looks like, it doesn't make a lot of sense. You're getting an 87 overall from a 93 to replace him. You're getting 4 picks plus the 8th pick of the draft. So shut up with your not nearly as much value. I have to assume Mikal Bridges is not valuable enough in this trade, and I have to go shop Mikal Bridges for whatever the hell I can physically possibly get, and then use that. I thought I couldn't trade pick 7. Why am I now randomly able to trade pick 7? I'm at a loss of words. I don't know. Wait, was pick 7 always tradable? I thought it wasn't. Well, now I'm just confused. Jalen Duren? Alright, now hear me out. No, because then I'd have to give up pick 7 and 8 just to get Zion. Which I'm at this point willing to do. You know what? Hell of it. Hell of it. We'll offer pick 7 and 8 for Zion. How's that sound? How's that sound, Pelicans? How's that sound? You can have Lauri Markkanen. You can have pick 7. You can have pick 8. And you can have Mikal Bridges. How's that sound? You can have it all. All of it's yours. And 2 first-round picks. In the year 2029. Alright, fine. You're right. Milwaukee's too good. Here, have the Phoenix pick. Yeah, this trade is coming off as kind of impossible. You're asking me to give away a valuable asset, Zion, when none of the assets to get back seem nearly as valuable. How would you consider this not nearly as valuable? Wait, hold on. 4.5. Or 3.5. 2.5. 2.5. 3. 1.5. 1.5. At this point, I care less about winning a championship than I care about getting the stupid trade to go through. Kobe White? No. Drew Holiday and a first for Mikal Bridges? I could probably do that. That's a maybe. No. No. DeAndre Hunter and a first round pick? Maybe. Manuel Quickly? Maybe. What's more valuable to the Pelicans? That's a good answer to me. No, they don't even want a point guard. So what do you guys want? That's a great question. No, he's worth 3 stars to you. What about I got nothing. I don't know. There has to be a way to get Zion. There has to be a way. It's funny because I'm not even a huge Zion fan, but I just want him, and I want it to happen. So I'm going through every possible thing I can think of to get him. I mean, maybe Jaren Jackson Jr. Maybe he makes the trade work because he's a 5. Maybe they want a 5. Do you guys want a 5? I'm gonna assume you want a 5. Yeah, a 4 could work too. No, 5. I'm gonna just try to trade for Jaren at this point. I'll offer Mikal Bridges. How close are we? Yeah, I understand we're not there just yet. Alright, at this point, no, you're not getting Sarr. Can't offer Anthony Black. The whole point is to offer you and get you.
I will offer a first-round pick and all the seconds I have. How's that sound? I don't even want Jaren. I just want the stupid trade to be possible. And to make the stupid trade happen, I have to give up practically all my draft picks. Practically all of them. Alright, Mikkel. This is taking a very long time. There's a lot of rookies we're trying to build teams around, and at this point, I'm not even building around my rookie. I'm building around other random things. Jalen Duren. You know what, Jalen Duren? Why not? Welcome to the team, buddy. If you're telling me Jalen Duren and Lowry is not even close enough, then I don't know what else to do. I'm not even saying that I'm giving you the best players. And I'll offer you 7. And I'll offer you 8. And I will offer you this pick I can't trade. So I'll offer you a pick in 2029, and I will offer you this Pelicans pick. Oh my god, I finally did it. That was the most lopsided trade I've made in a very long time. But I for some reason feel like it was the move. I don't know. So Larry Markkinen, Jalen Duren, pick 7, pick 8, and 2 other future first-round picks in the year 2029. We paid big, but we got Zion. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get a superstar to pair with Alexander Sarr, and that's what I did. So Sarr is going to be our 5, full-on 5 for the future. Zion's the 4. Kubali's the backup 4. Anthony Black's the 3. Cam Thomas, we're going to pay him to be the 2. And then we'll figure something out at point guard. We'll have money. We'll do something. And now, with the remaining of the picks that I do have that's in 2029 that I can't trade, and this pick I can't trade, I'm going to trade my 3 seconds and hope that somehow, some way I can sneak it to the end of the first round this year. That is my amazing plan. Can I trade for that pick? You think you're a championship team? Well, wait. Who just won the championship again? Oh, the Thunder, yeah. They beat the Pacers. Alright, maybe the Magic give me 25 for 2 seconds. You also think you're a championship contender? I think you're a liar. Warriors? Man, I'm just trying to get a pick, bro. I like drafting. Damn, 21. Yeah, you got pick 7 and 8 from me, 12 from Milwaukee, 21 from yourself. Ridiculous. Who has pick 29? I understand you wouldn't do that. I just want to know how much value there was. If 3 second-round picks don't know... yeah, okay, cool, thanks. Alright. I didn't even get to draft the player, because I accidentally sent him the draft. Well, damn it. Well, Mark Sears, welcome to the team, 2-way perimeter shot creator. I'm going to need you anyway, probably. Bring back everybody. We need all the value we can get. Can't let any man just walk on from this team. July 19th. Ooh, that's almost my birthday. So we have 41 million in cap. Who are we paying that's taking up that much money? Johnny Davis can go. Caleb Houston can go. Mark Sears, we're going to try to give him minutes. You're pissed, so you should go. You're fed up, so you should go. You're just not very great, so I'm going to trade you. Mark Sears, maybe down the... Actually, he seems pretty alright, you know. He does seem pretty alright, you know. 6'4". He could be something. I don't know what yet, but he could be something. If we wanted to run both of you, Anthony Black could move to the 2 or the 1. So I'm not really worried about that. So we'll trade Johnny Davis. He's got about 3-star value. I mostly just want to trade him for picks. A San Antonio pick. Yes, please. But I more so need a point guard. Kyrie Irving's available. Brogdon, Dennis Schroeder. I feel like Dennis Schroeder makes a lot of sense. It's not really the best win now move, but I mean, Dennis Schroeder does make a lot of sense. We have the bird rights to Cam Thomas, so we'll make sure we pay him. Yeah, Mobley's just gonna get restricted free agent. A lot of these guys are restricted free agents. I love Chris Middleton, but that move doesn't really make a lot of sense for us. Same thing with Miles Turner. Love him. Move doesn't make a lot of sense though. I'm gonna pay Cam Thomas, but I'm gonna try to pay another good player first, so we can get some more value on our team. Um, Freddie would make a lot of sense. Freddie would make a lot of sense. He's only being offered a 1-year deal, so I guess we'll pay Freddie. Potentially use him as a trade piece down the road, because he is already 30 years old. I'll offer Freddie. I'll take out the player option, make it a flat rate, and I'll offer him that much. So he has a nice little even contract. I'm going to try to pay him first. If we get him first, then I can use my bird rights to Cam Thomas. He's a restricted free agent, so I'm going to match whatever contract they throw at me. I'm going to pay Cam Thomas. He's not going anywhere. But yeah, it's looking like he wants to take the 4-year 105 that we're about to offer him. At this point, no one else is offering Cam Thomas. They know we're going to bring him back. Jimmy Butler wants big money. I wouldn't be opposed to getting Jimmy Butler. If I knew I still had the money, I wouldn't have signed Fred VanVleet. Because I could have had Zion, Jimmy Butler. Well, we all make mistakes, don't we? I'm going to try it anyway. Piston are not getting him for that contract. Absolutely not. I could afford Chris Middleton. I'm gonna get one more good player first before I pay Cam Thomas to kind of maximize the value we can get. We could get Miles Turner if we have Zion. So that wouldn't really make that much sense. Bobby Portis is cool. Your restricted free agents, that wouldn't really work out. Okay. Perhaps this is a little bit more difficult than I thought. Isaac Okoro could be interesting. I mean, Trey Murphy Doobie's in here right now. I could give him a contract. He's he is a restricted free agent. Never mind. So yeah, he's just gonna get picked back up. So there's no point. Josh Giddey is supposedly a great fit for us. I mean, I could consider Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey also has a lot of trade value, so I'm going to say we offer Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey wants to be a playmaker, and we elect there are playmakers. So get Josh Giddey. Yeah? Sound like it makes sense? I think that makes a lot of sense. He's somehow an unrestricted free agent, so sure. F it. Pay this man. He's an unrestricted free agent with no offers. Oh, will be his offer. Keep the cap hold. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Cam, I need you to just wait another day. There we go. And now we can offer Cam Thomas the money. Give him a nice little 5-year deal. At 31 mil even? Yeah, 31 mil even. Come on, Cam, sign the contract. Come on, Cam, sign the contract. Okay. Now there we go. So we signed Freddie. We signed Josh Giddey, and we signed. Well, we are shining. We signed Cam Thomas back. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. We still have Anthony Black. We have Zion, Bilal Kubali, and we got Sarr. Nice. We don't have a backup center. Let's grab a backup center. We can only get someone. Ooh, do we still have a mid-level exception? Why? How do we have 13 million? Somehow we have 13 million. I mean, hey, Nas Reed. Nah, I'm just kidding. Um, what else can we pick up with 13 million? Don't see many great options. There's a lot of okay options though. Can we get Isaiah Jackson? No. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Uh, so for backup threes, ooh, Talon Horton Tucker's an option, but probably not. How are all these restricted free agents still here? No one is offering Chris Middleton? That's crazy. Alright, who wants 13 mil? Jonathan Isaac wants 13 mil. I'm gonna say we take a risk on Jonathan Isaac. Offer him 13.30. And now with the league minimum, we can sign a couple dudes. Who wants the league minimum? Mr. Yet 7? Yeah, we can take Omar Yet 7. Well, he doesn't want to come here. Okay. We'll offer Christian Wood the minimum, and we can offer S small forward the minimum. I like Bucamp. Dybule kinda wants the minimum. I do like Chris Duarte. Let's bring Otto Porter back to the Wizards. This has just been a day of bringing people back to the team, so why not? Oh, I think I can... Can I still trade? I cannot. Never mind. I was going to say I'll just trade Caleb Houston because he was pissed off. And the other backup guy I had, but it's okay. So I was planning to do the draft. That just kind of didn't happen. But in terms of making moves, yeah, not at all realistic. But it's going to be fun. Because now we'll have plenty of contracts to try to trade for additional pieces down the road. And we'll have guys that we want to play. So we'll have Sarr at the 5, Zion at the 4, Kubali at the backup 4. One of you guys can move to backup 3 to back up Anthony Black. Josh Giddey is not expected to be the backup. Mark Sears can be the backup point guard. I can get rid of Jacob Gilliard. So that's that problem. I don't really want Ruben Press or Jacob Gilliard or Caleb Houston. He's all pissy. I'd rather just trade him, and anything where we can get a draft pick, I'm kind of sold on. The Blazers will give us a first-round pick. We do be lacking in the first-round pick category. Getting a first and a second is clutch. I'll take that. So we traded Caleb Houston finally. So Zion is going to be our 5. I'm just curious if I did offer Zion, what do the trade packages look like? I gave up so much to get Zion. I mean, getting Jared Allen is cool, but then Sarr would have to play the 4. And then we get Darius Garland at the 1. Don't hate it. I'm not doing it, though. Ian Jackson. I don't believe Ian Jackson is worth Zion. Sorry. Trae Young. I love Trae Young, but getting Trae Young isn't that hard nowadays. I had to give up Klingon to get Sarr, and it took much more than that. So the reverse end of the trades are not so great. I mean, Jamal Murray, I like Jamal, but even that's not that great. Jabari Smith, cool. Devin Vassell, interesting. I am a total idiot, by the way. When I made my draft video, I completely forgot about Jabari Smith. I said, "Oh, put Sarr next to Sengun," you know. Well, actually, no. I was talking about the Hawks, but actually, no. Never mind. Topic and Devin Carter. I mean, Devin Vassell. So yeah, I was still thinking about the draft. I love J-Dub. Love J-Dub. But we are not doing this. Alright, anyway. So Zion's basically untouchable at this point. He's 25. We'll have him for 3 years. Cam Thomas got him on a home run of a deal, I would say. Josh Giddey is a perfect trade piece come time the need for it. He's 6'8". He could definitely play the 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Sarr at the 5. So Josh Giddey can play the 3. Right now, Anthony Black is the backup 3. Isaac's the backup 4. So we have Wood as a backup 5. Um, yeah, Anthony Black doesn't have to play the backup three because we have Kubali and we have Jonathan Isaac. Isaac can play the backup. Well, Isaac can kind of shoot a little bit. He's got an 81.3. Kubali has an 83.3 as well. Why is he so bad at shooting? All right, I guess you'll go back to small forward. You'll play the power forward, and then Anthony Black will go back to point guard. So Anthony Black is the backup point guard. Kubali's the backup 3. Jonathan Isaac's the backup 4. Christian Wood's the backup 5. We'll trade Press and Gilliard and hopefully maybe get a backup 2. That's really all that I feel need left to do with this team. And I'm stuck with Jacob Gilliard. Nice. So we'll offer Press in a second. We really just need a backup 2. I mean, if Memphis is going to give me a first round pick, I mean, I guess I'll take it. What if there's no picks? Oh, we can still get 2 seconds. I'll take the 2 seconds, it's fine. And now that puts us at a 12-man roster. So we can go into free agency, pick up a... Miles Turner still in free agency? That's crazy. I'll offer him a minimum even though he won't take it. Malik Monk's in free agency? I'll offer him a minimum even though he won't take it. I mean, Lonnie Walker to be a clutch pickup if they actually join. Damn it. Oh, AJ Green, come back, buddy. I need a backup too. Perfect. And I still need one more backup center. Just in case Christian Wood gets injured. And did I say Moses Brown? Hey, Moses Brown, you get rebounds. Decent inside defense, A+ rebounder. Yeah, give me rebounds. Give me rebounds, please. There we go. Alright, big problem solved. So we got Fred at the 1, Cam Thomas at the 2, Josh Giddey at the 3, Zion at the 4, and Sarr at the 5. Kubali is the 6-man. We got Jonathan Isaac, Anthony Black, Christian Wood, and not Moses Brown. It's going to be the rookie Sears. Wait. No, Black is the backup one. So, do I move Sears to the 2, or do I play AJ Green at the backup 2? I think I need to play Sears. Sears just seems too good to not play. Might not even be like too good, but in my opinion, I think he looks like he's a very talented young player, and I want to develop him. Down the line, I'd be willing to move on from Freddie or one of these other guys, but I think this is the best attempt I can do at trying to make this at least a playoff team. I mean, I'd be kind of annoyed if this team didn't maybe make the playoffs. Maybe make the playoffs, you know? Like, yeah, Kubali will put you up to like a 60. You take shots, but you're not like shot crazy. Sarr, this team is meant to be built around you, so I would hope you're a little bit decent. Christian Wood, you're kind of a scorer, but not really. You're not a very good scorer. We brought you back for the like the homage to the Wizards because they used to have you on the team. And Sears, you're not very good, so we don't want you shooting too much, but a 70 is fine. Alright, sim season. I like the team I made. Miles Turner decided to sign with Dallas. That's a good fit for him. Good choice, Miles Turner. Hey, I mean, if Malik Monk does decide to sign with us just out of thin air, I'd be a happy camper. Wow, double screwed by the Pacers, by the way. Because the Mavericks just picked up Miles Turner and they beat us, and then the Pacers beat us. 5 for 7 for 3, damn. Cam Thomas still a walking bucket, putting up 27. Josh Giddey with 26. Zion only having 19. Could be better. Anthony Black had 15 points in 16 minutes. Woo! Freddie not doing the best. Sarr, could be better. Kubali definitely could be better. All right, 4 for 7, not the best start, but we'll make things work. Whoever's hurting our team will eventually move on from come time the trade deadline. Whether it's because of bad shooting splits, but also our team chemistry is only at like 70%. So give it a couple months, see if we can get the chemistry up, and then we'll decide who needs to be moved on from, and et cetera, et cetera. No. I like Sears. I like the guy I drafted. I don't know how. I don't know if he'll be for the team in the long run, but I would like to keep him if possible. I mean, we're supposed to be a playoff team. We do be struggling. Almost losing to the Jazz is kind of wild because when I traded for Markkinen, I really didn't give up that much to get Markkinen. I gave up like 4 seconds, a first round pick, and Mikal Bridges, which I know IRL might sound like a lot because Mikal Bridges got like 5 first round picks. But then again, it was a contending team's first round picks. It's not like some bad team said, "Oh, we're tired of sucking. Here's our picks that are projected to be good for star players." So, 155 points. Hey, for a team that's been kind of sucking, 155 points means good things. Freddie with 32, Zion with 31, Cam Thomas with 23, Sarr had 18, Giddy had 14, Kubali had 13, Christian Wood had 10. At some point, we might try shortening the rotation. Kubali's hurt. That sucks. How are you doing, by the way? How are you doing, sir? You hit some threes. Good. And you're low overall. I can't expect a lot out of you, but you're still getting 6 points per game. Shooting relatively efficient. I can't be mad. You reckon we're playing Moses Brown a little too much? I reckon we are. I'd say cut it down to a 9-man rotation, but take out Moses Brown and give those minutes to Sears, baby. And then by this date, we'll decide if any other moves need to be made. Of course, that would include any re-signs or moving on from any one-year deals or even just maybe potentially scouting the idea of getting another star. And I say maybe because we have the contract of Fred VanVleet, which we can move. That was the whole point of signing Fred VanVleet, by the way, to that contract, was to have another guy who we could trade. Because I know I want to keep Cam Thomas. I know I want to keep Zion. I know I want to keep Sarr. Josh Giddey and Fred VanVleet are kind of here for they're good players, but if we need to move anybody, they are available. And Josh Giddey can even play the 1, too, by the way. If we want to have Josh Giddey play the 1, Josh Giddey can play the 1. We also have Anthony Black, too. So, yeah, we have a lot of options. We're just above 500. So, and Jonathan Isaac just had a game where he led us in scoring. So, and Otto Porter was our 4th best scorer. Fred VanVleet, 1 for 9. Oof. It looks like we had another injury. Oh, Zion's hurt for like 2 weeks. Okay. And Anthony Black's out for 2 months. Alright. Yeah, those would be the injuries that happen. So let's look at the team stats and see if we want to make any decisions. This would be a year to just compete and try to make the playoffs and see how far we can get, and then next year would be go all in and actually try to win a championship. In terms of trying to be realistic. Any contract extensions? Ew, nobody's eligible for anything. Okay. Well, now we can go look at the team stats. Player stats. So, the hell? Yeah, let's look at per game. So, Zion's leading the team in points. Cam Thomas is putting up about 20. Josh Giddey's playing decent. About 10 rebounds per game, 7 rebounds, 17 points, a steal a game, shooting 45% from the field. Okay, I mean, yeah, he's doing good. There's really no real means to get rid of him. Sarr is doing decent. You are shooting like 64% from the field. I like that. Freddie's not doing it. He's getting 7 assists though, and he's getting a steal a game, so he's doing something, but for the amount we're paying him, he's definitely worth potentially moving on from. And our other rookie here, with his 8 minutes, is still putting up almost 5 points per game. So, I'm going to have to say Fred VanVleet is the odd man out. And I don't mind playing Josh Giddey even at the 1, because he's a point forward. So even if we wanted to play him at the 1, I'd be fine with it. Or we could keep him at the 3. He's 6'8". He's a decent size. So if we trade Freddie,
Then we can look around the league for some options. Jonathan Isaac's on a 2-year deal. Um, we have plenty of depth on the team. I'm okay with trading Moses Brown or Jacob Gilliard. I have a Bulls pick that I got at some point. I don't remember how I got that, but I have it. And then I can offer a first-round pick. The ideal trade would be to get a... Ooh, Derek White. Now, that would be a very ideal trade. Monte Morris as a playmaker, Derek White on the team. That is a perfect attempt to win now type of strategy. I like that idea. Zubac would be backup center, which would be kind of odd. And Blake Wesley's not that great. That's a lot to give up for this package, so no. I like Terry Rozier, but the trade doesn't make that much sense. I love Drew, but that trade makes no sense. Emmanuel Quickly, he's very good. Josh Hart would be great depth, and Miles McBride would be our point guard. Huh. I don't hate it. I understand that his shooting is not the best, though. Collectively, as a trade, though, this is a unique trade because he'd play really good off the bench. Bring Austin Reeves to the Wizards, interesting. Cole Anthony, cool. Lake Monk decided to sign a 1-year deal with the Nets, nice. Obi Toppin, we could get Herb Jones. We just did that in the last franchise, though. Cason Wallace, ooh. I have to say the Derek White trade seems like the smartest one to make. And Monte Morris is actually playing like a quality backup point guard too. So if I make this trade, we get Derek White. Somebody has to play point guard. Derek White is a good enough defender to play the 3 even though he's 6'4". His shooting splits are not very good. He's also higher overall, though. What if I try to make the same trade but with a second-round pick? They want Otto Porter. And they want that Bulls pick. Let's toy around with some options. Let's not immediately jump into that. I could consider it. What if I do that? So one way or another, you want my Bulls pick. How good and or bad are the Bulls right now? They don't look very good. And that could be a good pick. But you know what? We're going the Derek White trade. Can Derek White play point guard? F it. Derek White, you're my point guard. So Derek White at the 1, Monte Morris at the backup 1, Cam Thomas at the 2. Wait, where's Sears? I didn't just trade Sears, did I? Where is he? Wait, where'd my Sears guy go? Did I trade Sears at any point without realizing? Not to my knowledge, I didn't. Hold on, VR time. Where'd he go? Oh, ooh, Anthony Edwards leading the league in points, by the way, is pretty cool. News transaction report. Fred VanVleet, Jacob Gilliard, exception, and picks. Did my team do something stupid without me knowing it? Probably. I traded Ruben. I traded Caleb. To my knowledge, I didn't get rid of Sears at any point. I don't know. I literally don't know where he went. I'm so confused. He was one of my backup guards. Now he's just not. Okay, well, sucks to suck, I guess. But so Derek White will play the 1. Monte Morris will be the backup 1. Cam Thomas the 2. Come time playoffs, we'll just make Anthony Black the backup 2. Kubali's the backup 3 to Josh Giddey. Isaac's the backup 4 to Zion. and Christian Wood is the backup 5. Maybe we'll just move Moses Brown real quick. We're not moving Otto Porter. We'll consider an idea of trading these guys in a trade. Just whatever the best trade available is, we'll take it. Bruce Brown, that's a competitive piece to add to the roster. Royce O'Neal in a first-round pick. Yeah, Royce O'Neal could work. Marjan Bucamp, we're not going to be able to pay him is the problem. But he's hitting all his shots, and I like Marjan Bucamp. But problem is we won't be able to pay him, so I need a guy who's like relatively under contract. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, that's an option. He's shooting lights out, and we get Billy as a backup 5 as well. Is there a way I can do this trade where I keep Moses Brown and I just trade picks for Nickeil Alexander-Walker? I think that's probably a better idea. How come? Somehow the Moses Brown for... No, not you. Don't you make the same amount of money? How, wait. You both make 213. How is this trade magically more doable? I don't know. How are you doing, Moses Brown, by the way? He's alright. Yeah, I can give it up. Oh. Oh. I don't want that. The Wizards would require 2.7 million more than allowed. Oh, that's how I'm making this trade happen. Okay. I just think that Nickeil Alexander-Walker would be a great depth player to have. Yeah, we'll give up the first round pick. We'll make it happen. It's okay. Willie's here just in case. And so is Jacob Toppin. And we still have Otto Porter. Anthony Black's probably going to end up playing the backup 2 anyway. But Monte Morris is just here for a little bit. That's our big win now move. So we got Derek White at the 1, Cam Thomas at the 2, Josh Giddey at the 3. For now, Jonathan Isaac until Zion comes back. Sarr, Kubali, Monte Morris, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and then Wood. That's good. That's good. That was a good win now move. Good win now move in my opinion. So obviously, I don't expect us to win the championship this year, but next year, hopefully, we made the moves to win the championship, and I will play the game if it's close enough. Or if we make it to the finals, I'll play at least one game. I think the Derek White trade's elite, by the way. I wasn't expecting to get Derek White for Fred VanVleet in picks, but hey, it came up. And I also didn't expect to play Derek White at the point guard because he is 6'4". He can play the point guard. He can play defense. He play makes. He does enough to play point guard for us. Because we also have Josh Giddey. We have a lot of fluid playmakers. We have a bucket getter in Cam Thomas. We have a to beat you at the basket guy in Zion. And then we have the star of our team, or at least the guy who was meant to be the star of the team, in Alexander Sarr. So the team looks good. We have plenty of contracts in case we need to make a trade for another player or position, or if we find ourselves in a position to get a player who could really put us over the top and make sure that we win next year, then that's going to be the goal. So obviously, we are still about 500. In fact, we are exactly 500 at the moment, but Zion's coming back in a few weeks. Anthony Black is back now? Oh, awesome. I'm going to have him play the backup 2, I think, for a little bit. Would it be weird to play Jonathan Isaac at the 5? I'm going to experiment for a second. I'm going to let Jonathan Isaac play the backup 5. I'm going to let him rock at backup 5. I'm going to let you stay at the backup 2. I'm going to let you go back to backup 3. I'm going to let Kubali be the backup 4. And we're going to experiment with this lineup. I have multiple guys who can play multiple positions, and then we'll get Nickeil Alexander-Walker up in there. We're going to try this. It allows our starters to rest a little bit, but it also allows to see if we can. Because Isaac is a good enough defender to play the 5. At least in my opinion, he is. Maybe not. I mean, to be fair, none of the big men scored. Not really. I mean, Paolo was 7 for 18. Just we played no defense against the point guard, which we have Derek White, which is confusing. But I mean, hey, well, I guess wait, are you playing the 2? Oh, I guess we played no defense against Jalen Suggs. Even weirder, because I'm pretty sure Derek White could play good defense against Jalen Suggs. But hey, whatever. Cam Thomas was 6 for 15. Josh Giddey was 5 for 16. Anthony Black was 4 for 11. Yeah, it's just a really bad shooting day right there. And Derek White, you're too good to not be shooting. So let's make a few little adjustments. Zion, you're great, but you already aren't shooting enough. We're going to put down your tendency a little bit. Your tendency will go down a little bit. Your tendency will go down a little bit. Stop being a 50. Be like an 85-ish. Kubali, put you up a little bit. Sarr, put you down a little bit. Put you up to a 70. 65. Monte Morris, you shoot well. Let's put you at a 55. 55. Christian Wood, lower you. Willie, lower you. Sorry, Billy, I guess. Otto Porter, 45. That might be smart. I don't know. The only thing that's bad about this team right now is the injuries. I guess I can't really complain about Jalen Suggs putting up good numbers when he's playing against Monte Morris. MVP is Shea. Cooper Flagg's Rookie of the Year. 6-man's Anthony Simons. Victor's your DPOY. Carlton Carrington is your most improved. And Anthony Edwards is your clutch time player. Do we make the playoffs? Yeah, maybe not. We're the 9th seed. We play Brooklyn. We lose to Brooklyn. In fact, our team didn't even make the playoffs. And it's because Zion got injured. Who's shocked? Anywho, well, we're going to run it back. We made it to the play-in and lost. So, De'Aaron Fox making it to the finals, losing to Cade Cunningham, but doesn't matter. Still finals MVP. He lost to Cade Cunningham, but it don't matter. All right. Maybe we need a new coach. Just maybe. I gave up that Bulls pick. Who had the Bulls pick, by the way? I gave it to somebody else via Chicago. Well, it don't matter because whoever had the pick didn't get a good pick out of it. I guess it doesn't mean anything. The Pelicans, after trading Zion, no, they got the pick from the Bucks. All right. That didn't even mean anything for them either. So we still got Brian Keefe. Who are the candidates for coaches? Let me see. Nick Nurse. I like the idea of Nick Nurse coaching this team. Or Eric Spoelstra. I like a lot of other people coaching this team than Brian Keefe. I'm going to hire Nick Nurse if possible. Nick Nurse, I will offer you 11 point whatever that was. Oh shit, he's tentative. Fuck. Okay, well, damn. Quinn Snyder, though. 7 seconds. You know what? This team is so... This team should not be 7 seconds. We have too many offensive players. Tyronn Lue. Ideally, that's a drop-off, but... Hey, I mean, Tyronn Lue, if you gonna provide that pace and space, I'm not gonna say no. Alright, Tyronn Lue. Tyronn Lue's our new coach. No money senses. Alright, well, good, because I'm going all out in the draft. I'm spending all the money in free agency. So don't worry about it. Alright, so what do we got to worry about here? Sarr will have a team option. Jonathan Isaac will be a backup 5. We're good there. Kubali will be the backup 4 for Zion. We're good there. Anthony Black will be the backup 3 for Josh Giddey. We're good there. Alexander Walker's the backup 2 for Cam Thomas. We're good there. We just don't have a backup point guard. I really don't know what happened to Sears. That point guard I drafted, don't even know where he went. He's just gone. We have a second-round pick. And we have first-round picks that we can't trade, and a first-round pick that we can trade. And we have 2 second-round picks. Interesting. Do I want to try another trade? Maybe.
I don't mind the fact that Derek White's 32. I'm perfectly fine with letting him be my point guard and just increasing his shot tendency so he takes more shots. Josh Giddey's 23. He shouldn't be the guy on the out if anyone is on the out. Anthony Black might have to. I might have to cut ties with Anthony Black. I don't think I get enough out of Anthony Black for him to really be helping the team the way I thought he would. You can argue the same thing with Zion. You really could argue the same thing. But I worked too hard to get him. That's the only reason why I won't do that. Like, man put up 27 points per game. Like, I need to use him as much as possible. He's also going to be in a completely new scheme. So the idea of trading him right now seems kind of pointless. I'm not going to trade Derek White. I just want to look at the potential offers. Actually, some okay trades, but hey, we could trade for the guy who whooped my ass. That's kind of funny. He shot the ball amazingly. Jalen Suggs is nice. Keep that for another franchise idea. We got Derek White. We made our move. I'm just going to draft with that one pick in the second round. I will just sim through like this just in case there's any cool trades. I want to see if anything happens. Ooh, we have a trade to announce. The Raptors are trading. Oh, the Raptors get Kawhi Leonard again. That's funny. The Raptors trade back for Kawhi Leonard. They're like, no, we want to win that ring. We're going to trade back for him. It's like, okay. Miles McBride and Peyton Pritchard go to the Lakers in a trade. Cool. Sure. I'm not. You do you, boy. For pick 7, I don't know if that is too much to give up or not. I haven't decided yet. Dallas will forfeit pick 17 for Josh Hart in a second. Josh Hart would be a nice fit. I didn't even get to see the trade. Damn you. Did I just see a guy in a Nets jersey? What just happened? I don't know. Pick 24, the Blazers are trading for Jason Sanson in a second round pick. I always like seeing the trades that the CPU makes because sometimes they're just interesting. It provides something different to the franchise every time, which I enjoy. Bruce Brown for pick 28? Sure. It's not a terrible concept. Makes sense to me. All right. We need a backup center. Patrick, you are a backup center. Therefore, I think we take Patrick. Wait. No, I have Jonathan Isaac. I need a backup point guard. King Fleming. King Fleming. Your name is King. Come be a king. Well, I'm not the Sacramento Kings, so I guess that joke really kind of aged like old milk. 71 overall, perfect. Team option, you're all coming back. All of you. I'm sorry, did I just see that Luka was a free agent? Unrestricted free agent Luka Doncic. I would need to clear up $100 million to potentially sign Luka Doncic. Yeah, it's not happening. I don't have anywhere near the money to make that happen. Evan Mobley's unrestricted? Wow. No, that still wouldn't make sense. Paolo's obviously restricted. Trae Young's unrestricted. Jaren Jackson Jr. is unrestricted. So, I don't think I have bird rights to anybody because I didn't really lose any important free agents. And what is the mid-level exception? 5.62 million. Cool. Yeah, we got 5.62 million to work with. Gotcha. We'll just see who the best player we can get for 5 million is. Bogdanovich? Hey, that's not even that bad. Santi Aldama? No, can't afford him. Kevin Porter Jr. can't afford him. Bol, I would take Bol, but he's not going to take 5 million. Not when he wants 10. Bogdanovich right now makes the most sense. Actually, Monte Morris, we kind of just need a backup point guard. So really, Monte Morris would probably make a little more sense. Josh Richardson, probably not. I mean, Monte Morris, I think, had a decent season for us. He shot relatively good. I could probably get you back on not the mid-level exception. I could probably get you back on like a cheaper deal. So let's use our mid-level exception on Bogdanovich. Yeah, use the mid-level exception on Bogdanovich because he's the best player right now who will take about $6 million. And then after that, I know you don't fit my scheme. It's okay. You don't need to be here for a long time. You're just here to be somebody who we can use at some point. So we'll renounce the rights to literally everyone else. We're not matching that. So we're going to use our mid-level exception on Bogdanovich. And then after using our mid-level exception on Bogdanovich, we're going to go offer a minimum contract to a backup point guard, which we were going to hope was going to be Monte Morris. But he is now gone. So, Malachi Flynn is okay. We're going to offer Malachi Flynn a minimum deal. So 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 2 is 7, plus 2 is 9, plus 2 is 11. So after signing Malachi Flynn, we only have 12 players on the roster. So we have to sign 3 more. So 3 more minimum deals we can do. Who else could we give a minimum deal to? Someone who would make some sense, though. Not just because we need to give people minimum contracts. Haywood Highsmith, I'll give him a 1-year deal. In case we don't want to run Jonathan Isaac at the 5 forever, in case we want to move him back to the 4, we'll just try to get another 5. Whatever 5 will take a minimum deal, we could take. So if you're a center, put in your resume. We are hiring. Badazi says Mo Bamba's a better fit. Yeah, let's go for Fit. A Fit who is ideally willing to take a minimum deal. Tristan Thompson, no. Who? I'm sorry, I don't even know who that is. It seems like Mo Bamba might be the best fit. We'll offer Mo Bamba a deal and Haywood Highsmith. And I think that puts us at 13. So for the last guy, we'll just go pick a small forward. Trey Murphy's an option. Yeah, I think Trey Murphy would be fine. I don't think he'll get much worse. Sorry, that's Troy Brown. Why did I call him Trey Murphy? There we go. Okay. This is the best version of the team we have right now. Come time trade deadline, if we are still somehow struggling, then we will trade for another superstar or just trade whoever's not getting the job done. I think it's just kind of that simple. Is this the 2027 draft I'm in now? I think so. Yeah, because we're going on the 4th year of the rebuild. Yeah, we're 100% gonna have to make trades at the trade deadline because we have a lot of guys on expiring contracts. Well, a lot of guys off the end of their rookie contract that we're gonna have to pay. So, for an example, well, not you. You're on a minimum deal. You're on a rookie deal. So you're on an expiring deal. You're on an expiring deal. I don't think you have another team option, do you? No. You're on an expiring deal. You're on an expiring deal. You're a year removed from an expiring deal. You're on an expiring deal. Yeah, a lot of expiring deals. Obviously, losing Sarr is not an option for us. Zion is supposedly the piece that we want to keep. Cam Thomas could also be tradable. Not to say we want to, but if he doesn't fit the scheme of what we're doing, especially when we have so many other guys who are going to require minutes, then maybe. So we got Derek White, Cam Thomas, Josh Giddey, Zion, Sarr, Kubali, Anthony Black, Jonathan Isaac, Nikhil Alexander-Walker, and Mo Bamba. Well, Isaac's playing the backup 5. So backup 1, give minutes to Flynn. into the trade deadline, and then we'll decide what needs to be done. This is supposed to be our compete season, by the way. So if we're still playing really, really bad, then more trades will have to be made, unfortunately. Because I felt really good about this team last trade deadline, and then we lost in the play-in. But then again, we lost 3 players. We lost Anthony Black, Zion, and I believe it was Derek White to injuries. Well, last year we couldn't beat this team, and we just beat them by 20 plus. So that is a sign of us being a better team for sure. We competed against Cleveland. That's important. We're still losing a lot of games, unfortunately. I think we have a lot of great contributors, but I don't think we have enough star power to win is the problem. And a lot of times a game like 2K will emphasize having good star power. That's why I wanted to have a lot of guys on contracts, so that way I could try to make moves for guys who I think that are going to help me win. And like for an example, we do have Derek White, but we can't beat the Magic. We lost them twice in a row by both times by decent numbers, apart from the one that was 7. Obviously, we lose to the Thunder. Scoring is a problem with this team, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's looking like we're gonna have to make some moves. Once we have 20 losses, yeah, okay, yeah, things need to happen. Who sucks? Cam Thomas, you're heated. Why are you heated? Are we benching Cam Thomas for some reason? Why are we benching Cam Thomas? Why'd that happen? I don't know. And Sarr's hurt right now. That's not helpful. Okay. Alright, it's time to make changes. Who needs to go? You're putting up 21 points per game, 65%. You're shooting some threes. Cool. Josh Giddey. Yeah, no, that's not gonna do it. Kubali just doesn't seem to get it done either. You are. Oh my God. Okay. You just don't shoot the 3 ball. Are you shooting a lot of threes? Because you shoot way too many threes and miss. I hope you're not shooting like a crap ton of threes a game. Okay. So upon further evaluation, Derek White maybe should play the 2. Because we're going to move on from Cam Thomas. If I package Cam Thomas with... Anthony Black is actually playing good right now, though. If I package Cam Thomas with Bogdanovich and a future first-round pick, yeah, what can we do with that? Jaren Jackson Jr. That'd be cool. Anthony Simons and Isaiah Joe. Yeah, that's something I can work with. I can work with that. Michael Porter Jr. Okay. Don't hate it, don't love it. Michael Porter Jr. at the 3. Anthony Black, we can actually focus on resigning then. He could be the 1. Anthony Black could be the 1. Derek White could be the 2. Michael Porter Jr. could be the 3. Zion at the 4. MPJ is a maybe. We are giving up 4 years of Cam Thomas, though, if we make this trade. Keep that in mind. Devin Vassell, Bobby Portis, and Jordan Poole. Bobby Portis on a 2-year deal is kind of nice. Even if it's for 1 year. Because we are giving up a 4-year deal of Cam Thomas, but we bring back Jordan Poole, who could be a backup guard, and then Bobby Portis. So basically, we make our bench stronger with the idea of utilizing more of our starters. Sarr would be the starting 5. Zion would be the starting 4. We still got Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey can stay the 3. Derek White can play the 2. I don't need a bench 4 that badly. The thing is, Cam Thomas is great, but he keeps getting benched, which is the only reason why he's pissed off. He's not even like bad. He's just heated because he keeps getting benched, which is kind of understandable from his perspective. Kobe White's a walking bucket. We could get Kobe White, but I don't know how that fixes our situation at the moment. Julius Randle off the bench would just be kind of ridiculous. Mark Williams off the bench would also be kind of odd, but I don't know. I think a big man who can actually stay healthy is probably more important at the moment. Because Sarr keeps getting hurt. Get DiVincenzo, PJ Washington, Clint Capella. 28 mil for Clint Capella is kind of wild. Trae Young went to the Pelicans. That's interesting. We could go get Trae Young. Beef stew. Love beef stew. The Raptors now have Jordan Poole, but I'm not helping them out. I kind of like the MPJ approach. I do like the MPJ approach. Yeah. Hey, we need some championship DNA, and we have Derek White, and now we have Michael Porter Jr. So that's that championship DNA in us. We're gonna move you to the. You're taller. You should probably play the 2. Who's shooting better from 3? It's not you. Yeah, it's definitely not you. So I'm gonna let Derek White play the 2 because he's a better defender. I'm gonna let Josh Giddey play the 1. So we got Josh Giddey at the 1, playmaking 3-level scorer. He'll be our 1. Derek White will be our 2. Nikhil Alexander-Walker can be the backup 2. Anthony Black could be the backup 3 to Michael Porter Jr. Zion and then Kubali. And then Sarr and then Isaac. Well, that's what's going on there. We're trying to become a potential championship team, and that right now is it's not been an easy battle. All right, Troy Brown, we'll offer him in a trade. Javon Carter as a backup. I actually don't mind that idea. He shoots decently. He's also a very decent defender. And my backup point guard position's kind of ass. Not to completely complain about the idea of my boy Malachi Flynn, but we're gonna do this trade. Okay. Highsmith, Javon Carter. Who else is playing too many minutes? Okay, so we already have Isaac playing, so we don't need to play Bamba. That's very unnecessary. How are we having Lecter of center minutes? Oh. Wait. Oh, because oh, my bad. I misread my own starting lineup. So Bamba should still get some minutes. Give some minutes to Bamba. Alright. Well, maybe not the most ideal moves ever, but it is what it is. We can probably afford to pay Michael Porter Jr. I don't know, though. Man, why are we so bad? I'm getting offered trades for Zion. Whoa, hold on. Amen Thompson and Sengun. But when I do the Rockets, I'm essentially going to be using both those guys anyway. And Jalen Green. Because Sengun's more than likely going to be the center that I keep. Amen Thompson's probably going to stay on the team. The guard tangent's probably going to be Amen Thompson and Reed Shepard. So I don't see a point in me trading Zion, who I worked so hard for. And don't get me wrong, these guys are both very, very good. This is not a terrible trade by any means. I guess the only reason why I could say it's a bad trade is because of how much I gave up for him in the first place. But that's besides the point. We're going to pretend like I didn't give up 2 quality stars and 4 first-round picks just to maybe get Zion. Because I did. Obviously, we can't win every game, but we're going to need to win quite a bit of games just to even get back in the playoff race at this point. Right now, it looks pretty possible. We'll lose some games here and there, but, yeah, the Mavs are a good team. It's okay. The Boston Celtics are a good team, and we only lost by 4, so that's good. Only lost to the Timberwolves by 5. There we go. Destroy Milwaukee. That hurts a little bit, but it's okay. We beat Ja. We beat the Blazers. Losing to Jordan Poole hurts. What did Jordan Poole do? 8 points. So, nothing. Uh, Kawhi Leonard shot 10 for 20. Zachary Ricochet, 10 for 15. RJ Barrett, 11 for 15. And Jaden Hardy. Unironically, when I had Jaden Hardy, when we played against the Raptors in the finals in the Mavs franchise, he went off, so that's funny. Uh, Zion played good, obviously. Derek White shot very well. Josh Giddey. All right. 18-17. Cool. I'm going to tell Sarr to stop shooting so much. And Giddey. Because as much as I like both of those guys as players, they are hurting me. So I'm putting your shot tendency down to like a 72. I'm putting your shot tendency down to like a 78. You're going to a 70. These are moves I'm making that might potentially help me in the long run. I say potentially. Oh, now Anthony Black's hurt. Damn it. The injury bug is getting us. It really is. You're out for 2 to 4 weeks. You're out 6 to 8 weeks. So Isaac's the full-time backup. Kubali's the full-time backup. I think Kubali needs to play backup 3 at this point. Isaac, for now, can stay at the backup 5. I don't like the idea of Windler being the backup 3. I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright, Kubali, man. I'm gonna need you to play 3, fella. 86 overall, damn. But it is what it is. And then 11 minutes for Jalen Carter. And then Highsmith will get some minutes. It's what we're working with, man. The game's the game. Injuries are injuries, and I don't turn injuries off because real life injuries happen. That's basketball. We're 19-27. Where if we go 19-30 at some point, that's gonna make this difficult. Don't lose to Phoenix, please. All right. Well, you know what? 21-29 is better. It's better. Holy shit! Zion with a big revenge game. 100% from the field. 41, 3 and 6. Man, did not miss from the field. Simply did not miss. Sarr with 26, Isaac with 24, Giddey with 21, Derek White with 12, Javon Carter with 11. Yeah. I don't even know if I need to look at what they did, but damn. Yeah, Trae Young, you got the buckets on you, buddy. You're not known as a defender, but you got the buckets put on you. That's all I can say. Are we in the play-in race? Because that's going to be very important. Are we just a second half of the year team? Because we're almost 500. We were 10 games under 500 beforehand, and now we're 500. So, and we beat the Celtics. So, lose to Joel Embiid. It is what it is. I'll stop just in case. No one wanted a contract extension all of 5 seconds ago. But maybe someone was indifferent, you know? Refuses to resign. Fed up. What are you fed up about? Oh, they benched you for Kubali, didn't they? Huh. Was it any irony that we won games with him being benched? Who would have thought Michael Porter Jr. off the bench would help us more? Who would have thought? I decided to play elsewhere next season. Well, you know, maybe you can help us win a championship before you dip out, you know? Because then I don't have to worry about that. I haven't even made the Zachary Ricochet franchise yet. Ooh, well, we went from being 10 games below 500 to being 2 games above 500. That, my friends, is progress. Maybe one more season, and then we could be an actual contender. I'm not sure yet who I need to get rid of. It's either Derek White or Josh Giddey. One of them is holding us back. One of them. Or it's the help. I don't know. Well, we're back to 500. So that's fun. Bomba's on fire, but he's not even playing. We're going to try an 11-man rotation for a game. Oh, that sucks. Oh, no. Forget anything my brain thought about that making sense. That hurt big. 9-man rotation. Please beat Miami. You lost to Miami. And you lost to Utah. Well, you went from being the play-in team to not even being in the play-in anymore. You have to be 42 and 37 to be in the to be in the play-in, not to be in the playoffs, to be in the play-in. So we're fucked. We're screwed. We lost. We didn't even make the playoffs. We have a 90 overall player and like 580s, and we still can't make the playoffs. Yep. Yep. We went exactly 500. Luka's still an MVP. And Victor's still a DPOY. And Anthony Edwards is continuously a clutch player. Oh, well, would you look at that? We're in the play-in against Atlanta. Well, you know what? Tomato to fucking motto. Hold on. What's the game plan, boys? What game plan do you want to run? Let's see. You want to play Mobamba? You can play Mobamba. That's perfectly fine with me. You actually want to start Michael Porter Jr. now, even though he's a painy, whiny little brat. But, yeah. But in the franchise, not in real life, I don't think. Come on. Come on. No. Yes. No. 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 Okay. Well, damn it. Alright, so I've come to the conclusion that maybe Zion is not the answer. Or something else is not the answer. I don't know. They made it to the finals twice with Cade Cunningham. What's Cade Cunningham's supporting cast? Cade Cunningham puts up damn near 30. Yeah, that would help. Keegan Murray's not even doing that much. Amen Thompson doesn't even do that much scoring-wise. Neither does Jacoby Walter. Marcus Astor's alright. This. Okay. Alright, I've seen the error of my ways, probably, maybe. The Pistons keep making it to the finals and I don't. So I'll make moves to make the finals. How's that sound? I have the 14th pick. I was 500 and I have the 14th pick. The Pelicans keep getting good picks. Screw them. Tyronn Lue, you could be better. What are our other coaching options? Mike Brown. You know, I would love Mike Brown. Tyronn Lue, you weren't the answer, buddy. But you know what? Mike Brown, you might be the answer. You simply might be the answer. Take my money. Mike Brown, you're now my coach. Terrific. So we have the 14th pick of the draft. A lot of people to pay. A lot of people who are upset. Michael Porter Jr. is all pissy. Kubali. Do I have a team option or do I have to pay you? You're finally playing good. And I think you can finally be the starting 3. Giddey can be the 2. And I guess I'm going to have to move on from Derek White. Because he's 33 and he's not really providing me anything that's actually helping me. And that's not true. He's shooting the 3-ball fine. But he's going to regress. He's going to regress, and ultimately I don't know if I can pay him $30 million for him to regress. I need to trade him and get multiple pieces. Multiple players. Because I'm going to have to pay Kubali. I'm going to have to pay Anthony Black. And I just won't be able to fulfill my team because I'm going to be losing a lot of pieces. And I think I'm losing MPJ too. So whatever we can get with pick 14, I'll just kind of take it. What can I get for Derek White? I don't take pleasure in trading Derek White, by the way. I don't take any pleasure in it. Yeah, I mean, that would technically be a win-now move. But no, I'm not trading with the Pelicans. After all that, after they freaking overcharged the shit out of me for me to get Zion Williamson, I'm not helping them. I'm giving Zion one last chance. Just one last chance. Alright, pick 14. Small forward. As we know, these small forwards are alright. And I know you have 4 badges. And to be fair, I kind of need a backup 3 anyway. Because I'm probably losing Michael Porter Jr. So sure, why not? Thank you. You know what? For pick 14, can't go wrong with that pick. $4 million for you is wild. Let's see. Qualifying offers. Kubali, Anthony Black, absolutely. If I can get you guys back on the qualifying offer, that would be splendid. Absolutely splendid. I have 3 bird rights I can use. I want to bring back Michael Porter Jr. The 23 mil isn't even bad, but he doesn't want to resign with me because he's a scrub. I'm going to try to see if I can avoid paying them for now, just so I can get them back on the what you call it, qualifying offer. Cap money wise, I can't afford crap. So whoever wants to get 13 mil, come my way. Hey boy, if you want 13 mil, come my way. Who wants 13 mil? Specifically 13 mil. Can't get Bobby. Damn it. Tyus Jones, you want to come back? I mean, Tyus, I don't mind giving you a contract, buddy. No? Okay. This is hard. 13 mil. I can bring back Jordan Poole. You know what, Jordan? We missed you in Washington. Said probably somebody. Jordan Poole, I'm bringing you back, buddy. I am not renouncing the rights. What makes you think I'm renouncing the rights to Bilo Kubali and Anthony Black? What? Oh, I don't care. No, do not renounce their rights. What's wrong with you? Alright, fine. Damn, we'll pay them first. Jesus. There's no way anyone's offering you 42 mil. And there's no way anyone's offering you. No! No. Do not renounce rights. No. Do not do that. Do not renounce rights. I'm specifically waiting for a reason. Okay, stop trying to renounce their rights, damn it. Oh, okay, he's actually getting offers now. He's only getting offered 1-year deals, though, and I have the qualifying offer. So, wouldn't I downright just outbeat all those? In theory? Maybe. Now I'm worried. I don't want to lose them for nothing. Can we get you to sign for 26-20? Yes. Bilo Kubali. Oh my god. I did not expect to have to pay you $30+ million. But what was I thinking, right? This dude be the NBA. 37. I can rock with 37. No. Why would you do that to me? Bitch. Why'd you do that? Simply, why did you just do what you just did to me? Why'd that happen? Well, do I give up the qualifying offer by renouncing rights? Probably. Well, that sucks. That's stupid. I just lost them for nothing now, didn't I? Well, shit. Shit, yeah. I don't know why it automatically makes me renounce rights. That's annoying. I had the bird rights on them. I could have signed them both back. I could have went over the cap. That is a realistic thing that happens. Well, I didn't get to do that. Well, ain't that a kick in the teeth? I lost Bilo Kubali and Anthony Black for nothing. So we have Jericho Sims now to back up Alexander Sarr. Sure. Haywood Highsmith, you're back to back up Zion. Nice. Rookie Alex is going to be our starting 3. Sure. Otto Porter's back for a fun time. AJ Green, you're back too. Lovely. And King Fleming, you might get some actual minutes. What a great team we have here. I kind of messed this up a little bit, but I'm going to swap you guys around. At least now we can actually focus on playing some of our stars, but yeah, no, we're porked. We're porked. We suck. There's no way we're a better team. No. What? Whoa, hold on. Why are these games so short? What is happening? What the hell is happening? I'm confused. What random ass rule just randomly got implemented to the point where no one is scoring points? What is happening here? Is like foul outs a thing? Something must have changed crazy over the offseason that I didn't look into. I'm confused. I'm massively confused. Honestly, this isn't even healthy, but I'm gonna pull a Tom Thibodeau real quick. I'm gonna play an 8-man rotation. Also, this small forward low key sucks, but it is what it is. I don't even know if I should post this video, to be honest with you. This kind of stinks. I got outmanaged by the A button. Well, my rookie's bad, my players play bad, everything's bad. Everything is just bad. All bad, everything bad, significantly bad. Okay, so what's going on here, folks? Why are we so bad? Why are you so bad? Why are you so bad? Josh Giddey, you're actually playing okay. Derek White, you're shooting fine. Alright. Alright, new thing. You shoot. You shoot. You shoot. 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 Stop shooting. Maybe. How's that sound? This is one of the worst versions I've seen of this team in a long time, by the way. Oh, I don't even know why the games are so short. I looked at the minutes. There are people still playing full game level minutes or number minutes. What possibly could be randomly making the team this? I don't know. I don't know. Some random NBA rule probably came in during the offseason when I wasn't paying attention. Because something is prohibiting people from scoring more points. I don't know what it is. Also, we start off 10 for 20 every fucking year. Oh, never mind. No, we don't. This time we were 11 for 20. Ah, didn't see that coming, did you? I mean, we have full chemistry. At this point, if we're losing, it's just because we're bad. I guess trying to build around Zion, Josh Giddey, Derek White just really is not a winning strategy, I guess. Because that's the thing, like, if you look in the sim, you know that there's certain players who will play better than others. But sometimes you just don't get it. Like, in theory, this is a really well fueled team, in theory. You know, Derek White, a great two-way player. Josh Giddey, a really good young playmaker who can score. Zion, a score-it-all-will kind of guy. The rookie that we had in Alexander Sarr. And Bilo Kubali finally got to his polished moment where he was a great player, and then we just completely lose him for some reason because it just decides to say, hey, you want to renounce your rights, right? Even though you could have got him back on the qualifying offer or used your bird rights, well, guess what? Now you just lose him entirely. So that was something interesting. We also just really, really, really suck as a basketball team. I don't know what else to say. We just aren't good. We're just bad. We're just not good for the brand. Something about this team just isn't working, and I don't know what it is. Because if you look at our top four, we're great. It's almost like you're supposed to play around these four guys, but no, we don't, I guess. This guy is my sixth man for some reason. You are just awful. I love Derek White, but I don't know who the problem is. Alright, I have one last idea. I'm gonna have Zion play the 3. I'm gonna have Sarr play the 4, and I'm gonna put a prototypical center at the 5. That is the last thing I could possibly think of that may or may not make this team better. If it doesn't, I don't know. They're just bad, they suck, and I've been outplayed by my own team at every possible angle. Because we can't be this bad every single time, and it's not that bad of a team. I mean, it probably is now, but beforehand, this team looked great. Isaac Okoro, huh? Isaac Okoro and Andre Drummond. Sure. Sarr, play the frickin' 4. Play the 4. Zion, play the 3. Original 3. You can play the 2. Sure. So, starting 5, Andre Drummond. Starting 4, Alex Sarr. Starting 3, Zion. Backup 3, this dude. Starting 2, Josh Giddey. Backup 2, Isaac Okoro. Starting 1, Derek White. Backup 1, King Fleming. Sure. Why don't I have a backup center? Here, let me make something really clear for you. Oh, Jericho Sims is cold, and he's a backup center. Well, that sucks. Whoever will take a mid-level exception, please do. I'm in hell. Xavier Tillman, welcome to the team. You can even be our starting 5. Yeah. Xavier Tillman, you're now our starting 5. And Andre Drummond's off the bench. Well, how about them apples? I mean, we won a game. So far, we're 100% after signing Xavier Tillman. We are no longer 100% after signing Xavier Tillman. Well, I'll be damned. We beat the Lakers. We are now 66%. 75%. 80%? 80%. Xavier Tillman was the missing piece. I knew it this whole time. No, never mind. I am a liar. I should stop lying. It's not good for your health. Oh, and Zion's out for 2 to 3 weeks. Yep, of course he is. In conclusion, don't trade for Zion. You do not win championships. I'm gonna make one last. Never mind. Wait, am I at the trade deadline? I still make trades. I can no longer make trades. I was gonna say I was gonna make one last move, but yeah, that didn't happen. So we're gonna go out. Probably gonna somehow make the stupid frickin' play-in and still lose again. You want another 3-year 35 added to your contract? Sure. At this point, it doesn't even matter. You want to be worth 24 mil? Sure. We'll pay you. It's not like it matters. We lost Kubali and Anthony Black for literally nothing after stupid crap. Yeah, no, I'm still annoyed about that, actually. I'm still annoyed. I might give it one last season, just for the sake of Alexander Sarr, because I'm going to have to pay him. So for the sake of trying to build a team around Sarr, I'll give it one last attempt. But this is ridiculous. It is astounding how a team could be this awful, but then somehow just magically resurrected in the second half of the season every fucking time. And why are the scores so low? Like, what did they change in the offseason that fucked it this badly? I don't know. Ow. Hit my face. Yeah, you need to win like 10 fucking games to go 500 at this point. And Zion just doesn't do it. You don't do it. Alright, if we don't win this game, I'm going to try something.
Okay, we won this game. I'm no longer going to try something. I was going to try moving Josh Giddey to the 1 again, but I guess that's a bad idea. You know, every time we lose a game, I'll change our lineup in some way, shape, or form. How's that sound? Maybe we can win another game. Okay, screw you. Screw you, and screw you even more. Go back to the 1. Go back to the 2. Let's pretend like that's the problem. Maybe it is. Maybe that was the problem the whole time, for all I know. I have no idea. Oh, man, okay, maybe. It is possible. No, we lost to the Pelicans. We went 39-42. We had a losing record. Jokic is your MVP. Marcus Johnson is your Rookie of the Year. Keontae George exists. Yep, cool, nice, awesome. I'm not in the play-in, am I? I'm in the play-in for a 5th time in a row. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Cool.
Why are the scoring? They had to have done something that I don't know about. This is weird. All right, if we beat Boston, we finally make the playoffs. Which has been the goal of like 90% of the video, was just to damn make the playoffs. And Alexander Sarr is injured. Oh, lovely. Dude, this team has not stayed healthy once. We haven't had a single healthy season. If at this point, if the Celtics don't have Tatum and Brown, and they still almost beat me, I'm gonna be in some kind of feels right now. No, Jaylen Brown didn't even play. They somehow Julius Randle and Darren Peterson's a beast, by the way, in terms of 2K sims and quickly. Okay, you know what? You actually have oh my Jesus. You actually have a very well versatile team. I will be honest with you. I will not complain anymore. I will complain at the fact that I now have to face Cleveland, Collier, Mitchell, Corey Kispert, who's going to have his revenge game, and Jarrett Allen. And Dean Wade is playing the 4. Well, how about that? You can play the 3 because we don't have Alexander Sarr. So Williamson at the 4 because he's going to have his advantage. Andre Drummond, you're just fucked. Deal with it. You know what? Let's start Okoro at the 3. Isaac Okoro at the 3. Maybe he's better there. Actually, you shot very efficiently at the backup too. Maybe I don't want to mess with that. You're also 6'5". I mean, if I move Josh Giddey to the 3, who plays the 1? King Fleming? Giddey, White, this dude who cannot shoot. Actually, yeah, he can't shoot. Screw it. I don't know. We'll adjust lineups as necessary. How's that sound? Giddey, White, Costanza, Williamson, Drummond, Okoro, Tillman, Fleming. We're running an 8-man rotation. And whatever happens, happens. We finally got to the playoffs and we were the 8th seed. Is that even shocking? No, not really. I mean, at least the games are somewhat close. Until the 4th quarter. Once the 4th quarter hits, we get screwed. Alright, good to know. So we kind of need a 9th man in depth then. Who is the 9th man? Shake Milton? No. The 9th man will not be Shake Milton. The 9th man would be Edmund Summers. Come on, Edmund. Help us out here. You know, you're 6'4". Who plays forward? You. Well, now I'm really weighing my options on this. But you know what? What it is. Give 1 minute to Shake Milton. I'm all set. Yeah, we got outscored in basically every quarter. Oh, come on. You started making this amazing comeback. What happened? Ah, well, it don't matter. Come on. Ooh, yes. Win a game. We won a game. There we go. Finally. Guess what? 7-man rotation. Don't care. Make Zion play 50 minutes. Even though there isn't even 50 minutes in a quarter. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Even without Alexander Sarr, at least we're competing. Imagine if Sarr was the problem this entire time. That wouldn't even be shocking. Oh. Go to 7. Go to 7. Go to 7. Go to 7. Stop getting outscored every fucking quarter. Alright, well. Damn.
You guessed it, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call a timeout, but already had used all of them. So they just lost track of the situation.
Oh, go fuck yourself. I looked at the 5 bars at the bottom. I thought that meant I had timeouts. I looked at the wrong bar, didn't I? Well, that was the biggest way ever to sell a playoff game. Well, fuck. Let's pretend that didn't happen. And we lose in 6, which probably would have somehow happened anyway. So, yeah. I'll give it one more attempt with the expectation that our team is healthy. Cleveland won the championship anyway. I think we have to play Sarr at the 4. I don't think we can play Sarr at the 5. I don't think we can do it. He just keeps getting hurt. It's not working. I don't have a pick. Cool, great, awesome. Didn't ask. And considering the fact that this is the last season I plan to do, I don't care about the draft. It's not gonna do me anything. Same to rookie picks. I don't think I have a pick, and even if I do, I'm not taking it. Cool, great. No team options. Lovely. Cool. Sarr, yeah, I owe you money. Let's pay him. Zion, we owe you money. Sure. It's the last year. Why not? You can have a no trade clause, a player option. You can have it all, big fella. Just make sure you come back. Don't you dare leave me after all this. After all the hell you've put me through. Well, we'll announce the rights to King Fleming. I don't have the rights to any of you, so you can all go as well. Announce the rights to everybody, but we'll sign Zion and Alexander Sarr. Okay. I mean, I guess we should put Sarr back at the 5, but okay. So Sarr will go back to playing the 5 because that's just what makes sense. He doesn't shoot well, which sucks. But neither does Zion. You're just okay, I guess. Derek White didn't really shoot much. You're kind of sucking too. So we're gonna make one last attempt to make a winning roster. We're gonna dump these two. We're gonna dump White and Giddey. Both of them are getting dumped for multiple guys who can fill out our roster. That is the plan. Now, I don't know how much money I have left. It's probably not a lot. It's 14. We can spend about 14 mil. Cool. Jeremy Sohan. Just kidding. I didn't think we would take 14. I don't know why I was about to ask. Can we sign D'Angelo Russell? No. We can sign Sadiq Bey. Another inefficient shooter to our already inefficient shooting team. How lovely would that be? Trey Jones could be interesting. I don't hate the idea. Supposedly he's a good fit. Sure. You know what, Trey Jones? You're gonna be my not my mid-level exception. Yeah, my mid-level exception. That is what that is. You're gonna be my mid-level exception. Come to the team, Trey Jones. Trey Jones, please. Trey Jones, please. Hey, you get Trey Jones. Cool. Can I sign Andrew Wiggins to a minimum deal? Or if I give him a no trade clause? Yes, sign Andrew Wiggins. I don't know why I'm so excited, but I am. Andrew Wiggins makes me excited. I still need a center. Yo, who's on the rookie deal wave right now? Who's on the I'll take a minimum type deal type beat? Luke Cornett. You know what? We got Derek White. We may as well take Luke Cornett too. Yo, Kenneth Lofton is a bucket in the paint. Yo, if he's down to take a deal, yo, you'll take a minimum? Come here, Jackson. Come to the team, buddy. We do not have money. We are the opposite of Jay-Z and his stacks of money. You'll double your money and make a stack, we'll do the exact opposite. We'll spend all of our money and be shit. Trey Lyles to spread the floor? Love it. Sign them all. Sign them all. So 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. We have 9 players. That's terrific. We still need a bunch more. Monte Morris. Yeah. Come back, bud. Yeah. Cody Martin. You wanna maybe come here? I mean, shit. I wouldn't be against it. A veteran Jeremy Grant? Sure. The more the merrier. Oh, the Martin brothers? The Martin brothers? You want to join the team together? Y'all want to play together? I couldn't agree more. Three plus 2 is 5, plus 3 is 8, 9, plus 2 is 11. Alright, so we signed Monte Morris, we signed Cody Martin, and we signed Caleb Martin. Alright, boom. We have a roster. Sick. I'm not even going to bother with the draft because this is the last year of the franchise. Whether we win or not, this is the last year. Because this is going on 3 hours. Don't care. Can we convincingly make the playoffs though this time? That'd be kind of fun. Also, we're getting more talent. We're moving on from Kitty. We're moving on from Derek White. Everyone else can stay. Everyone else has been chosen to stay with the team. I like Derek White. I do. But at the same time, I like winning games. That's not what I'm looking for, but I do love Damian Lillard. Keegan Murray. Keegan Murray can help. He can help. Keegan Murray at the 4. We have Zion play the 3, or vice versa. Andrew Nembhard. Ooh. Andrew Nembhard could be interesting. Shoots a good percentage. If we make him shoot more, well, he'll be even better. Do we take Andrew Nembhard, or do we take Keegan Murray? Our small forward position kind of suck. But Andrew Nembhard, I don't use often. So I like the idea. Wait, hold on. He'd be the 1, not the 2. He'd be the 1. But we also have this young small forward who can't shoot, but he's our backup small forward. We also have Andrew Wiggins, who we gave a no trade clause to. So we have Andrew Wiggins. We have him. If we got Keegan Murray, he'd play the 3. Meaning Wiggins would have to play backup 4. To be fair, if we did get Nembhard, he actually could just be the starting 2. He would just literally swap with Derek White for a spot. The Keegan Murray trade makes more sense. It does. Also, Josh Giddey. I'm down to trade Josh Giddey. I don't think he's winning us games. But Josh Giddey can also play small forward as a floor spacing, playmaking small forward who can also shoot the ball. He's got a Hall of Fame dimer. Man's got Hall of Fame dimer. If he could just shoot the 3 ball efficiently, he'd be so great to have on this team. Walker Kessler. We could put a really good center next to Alexander Sarr and then just move Zion to 3. We could get Miles Turner. We could get Tyler frickin' Hero, who also shoots a really good percentage from the field. Doesn't sound like the best win now move, but I at this point I'm not against it. Kubali. Oh, Kubali, you went to the Pacers? How'd you do in Indiana, by the way? In your 1 year of Indiana, you shot worse anyway. So I'm not going to trade back for you. Sabonis, Franz Wagner, Brandon Miller. Ooh, that could be interesting. I know Brandon Miller is a bucket. I know that for sure. Jalen Williams shot well. DeJounte Murray. DeJounte Murray could play the 1 if we traded for him. If we had DeJounte Murray at the 1, and then we could... I mean, I don't need Lauri Markkanen, though, but... A lot of options. Trae Young's good. I also see some trades for Derek White that I would take. Desmond Bane's okay. Nemhard's cool. Sarr Thompson's kind of cool. I really do be trying to make that less win now move, and I don't know what it is. Derek White he's not playing great, and neither is you. You guys are both not even good three-point shooters. In fact, you guys are arguably my best three-point shooters, and you're not really playing that much better. These two are my best three-point shooters, supposedly. And they're shooting alright. They are shooting alright. In fact, the rest of this team is arguably worse three-point shooters. So if I gave up Derek White, I need to assure that I'm getting a guy who can shoot the ball well. And Andrew Nemhard shoots the ball well. And on our team, he'd be a much more utilized piece. So I'm going to trade Derek White, and I'm going to get Andrew Nemhard. Because I think Andrew Nemhard is... I think he's the move. We give up a second-round pick, we get Andrew Nemhard. Now we're also going to trade Josh Giddey. Or no, maybe Giddey just plays the 3. I saw a Keegan Murray trade that I liked, but maybe I don't do that. Maybe that's a smokescreen, you know? Maybe I just keep him... Maybe I just keep Josh Giddey, and we win games with him at the 3. Or I trade him and 2 first-round picks, and I go get something else. That's my other option. Jaren Jackson Jr. is cool, but no. Keegan Murray, I've been genuinely considering. He shoots better, and I don't really need what Josh Giddey is providing. He gets rebounds, he gets assists. It's all good. It is all good. He shoots 50% from the field. He shoots 80% from the free throw line. You shoot 90. You shoot about 50. I don't get as much on the rebounds and assist part, but I have Zion. I don't need rebounds from my small forward as much. And I also don't need a crazy amount of playmaking from my small forward because I have Nemhard and I have Trey Jones. If I give up Giddey for Keegan Murray plays the 3. And we also have a more valuable draft pick, which I don't know why because his team looks amazing. So we could use that pick and some guys on our bench to make some trades down the road. I'm thinking about taking Keegan Murray. Josh Giddey averages more points, he gets more rebounds, yada yada yada. We know he does all that. He's got Hall of Fame dimer though. I think we need the playmaking. You know what? Screw it. I'm keeping Giddey. I've decided. Trey Jones, Nemhard, Giddey, Williamson, Sarr. Costanza's now the backup 3. We still have Wiggins. No, I'm going to just trade Costanza, actually. That's the last trade I make. So trade Costanza and 2 first-round picks. Go get something else. Hey, Rocky Sikorsky. He's on Dallas, just like my Mavs franchise. That's great. I mean, you high overall, but you don't play very well. Ooh, a backup center who will actually do backup center stuff. Killian Hayes playing okay in this franchise, which will make me at least consider him. You are a lights-out shooter, and I need a lights-out shooter. So, yeah. I'm going to trade for Scott. You are just not a lights-out shooter. In fact, you are not getting 2 first-round picks in this trade. Screw yourselves. I'm giving you the better player. Give me a second-round pick. Okay, don't give me a pick. Take my second-round pick. You guys are stupid. You can have 1 first-round pick. You can give me a second. I'm going to ask for 2, but you probably won't do it. Oh, you did it anyway. Alright, cool. Okay. So we got Jackson Hayes at the backup 5. Trey Lyles at the backup 4. Andrew Wiggins at the backup 3. Cam Scott at the backup 2. And Monte Morris at the backup 1. It's definitely not the best. It is definitely not the best. But it's what we got, so we're rocking with it. Caleb Martin, no. Cody Martin, no. Give some minutes to Monte Morris, please. Cool, thank you. And last but not least, You are our star player. Please shoot the ball. Thank you. You're a 90 overall now. This is your time to shine. Nemhard, you shoot the ball too. You scrub. 82, 85, 88, and put you down to 94. Trey Jones, you can shoot a little too. 65. You're not as good, so we'll put you at 60. You are a bucket getter. We'll put you at 75. We'll put you up to 50. You are in the paint. Why would you not shoot? Put you at 40. Now I'll put you at 35, just so you don't take any dumb shots. Monte Morris, you're cool there. Jeremy Grant, you're bad now. I don't want you shooting too much. Luke Cornett in the paint. Cool. Alright. I've done everything I can. If this team still sucks, it is what it is. I will genuinely be done if this team sucks. There's nothing. This really isn't much else more I could do. This is the best attempt I've had at a win now opportunity. And we've started off like 10 and 20 3 years straight and still made the play-in. And last year was our first year actually making the playoffs. So, tells you something. We gave up so many draft picks for Zion, by the way. That's why I've been very reluctant to trade Zion. I'm trying to stay consistent with the idea of building through the guy who I traded for. And the biggest reason why we've been bad is this. This is the reason. Oh my God, you're shooting 60%. But this is the reason we've been so bad. Is so many injuries. Alright, so December 24th comes around, we can start making some trades. Cool. Since it's the last season, I'm going to go all out. I'm going to trade for as many quality possible pieces that I can to try to win. I want to win. And if I have to play a few playoff games, so be it, but I'm not trying to play an entire playoff series when I've been simming for 3 hours. I want to win Alexander Sarr Championship. Because I know when 2K25 comes around, you know, it's going to be a bunch of, trying to win this guy championship, trying to win this guy championship kind of stuff. And right now, the draft was recent. It's in my mind, it's in my brain, it's exciting. Come time next year, I don't know how much this draft is really going to matter to me when the season comes around. So I want to just get my opportunity to do what I want to do. If we lose to the Blazers and the Magic, I'm 100% making trades. Alright, well, now I'm only mostly making trades. Scott will be back in 6 to 8 weeks. Sim to the trade deadline. We beat the Jazz. Good. I'm assuming the Hornets still have LaMelo Ball at this point. Speaking of franchises and draft videos, I do have planned to do like the first 5 picks of the draft, winning them a championship. But also, I plan to do a few superstar ones as well, like trying to win Phoenix the ring with Devin Booker, and trying to win the Kings a ring with De'Aaron Fox and stuff like that. So those are just a couple of other ideas that I have that are coming my way soon that I have planned to work on. But we're 26 and 16, definitely the best start we've had in a very long time, with how unbelievably bad this team's been. We also have gone on consecutive 3-game losing streaks, only to then win. So last time we played the Hornets, we won. This time we lost. We beat the Pacers after getting Andrew Nemhard from them for Derek White. Losing to the Pelicans would be kind of bad. We beat them. Cool. Zion proves that he's superior. Lose to Phoenix. Lose to the Rockets. We get beaten in the fourth quarter so often, is what I've realized. I need that shooting guard back. That backup shooting guard that was shooting 60% from the field and 60% from 3. Yeah, Scott, he's in the lineup. He's going to play. If he shoots that well, I need him. Yeah, he's now my starting 2, by the way. Because now Nemhard's hurt. Oh, lovely. Hey, remember I said if this team could stay healthy, maybe we'll actually win? Yeah, we're struggling with that. We are really struggling with staying healthy. Being healthy is not working. Okay. Well, assess team. Because this is the last offseason we got. Zion is shooting 63% from the field, 72% from the free throw line, so ultimately he's doing what he needs to do. He still can't hit a 3. It is what it is. 3 rebounds, 3 assists, some defense, some points, cool. Sarr,
Sarr obviously doesn't have the most flashiest stats, but he is playing some of his best basketball, one of his best defensive years, efficiency-wise, one of his best, and in less minutes. So good job for Sarr. Giddy, about 5 and 5 there, 10 points, shooting well, cool. Trey Jones is shooting rather well. Nemhard is shooting well when he comes back from his injury. We're going to be able to utilize him a little bit better, I think. Wiggins cannot shoot the 3-ball, unfortunately. Cam Scott, his percentages went down, but he's still a good player. Trey Lyles is doing all right as a backup. Cody Martin's all right. Monte Morris is all right. Luke Cornett, 33% from the field is bad. So Cornett's got to go. Caleb's got to go. Our centers need to be able to shoot, apparently, because Jackson Hayes keeps shooting. So go get me a center who can shoot the ball sometimes as a backup. Okay? That's one thing we need. An additional thing we need is not what we have on our team. So, Caleb, you're playing bad. Luke Cornett, you're playing bad. Go get us a backup center who can shoot the ball. That's what we need at the moment. Ty Washington ain't that, but I'm not against the idea of getting Ty Washington. Moses Brown definitely does not fit that little tidbit we're looking for. I'm offering Luke Cornett, Caleb Martin, and any pick I can offer. A second-round pick, then. Najee Marshall's cool. Still not what I'm looking for, but he's cool. Bruno Fernando, no. Moses Brown, no. Is JT Thor tall enough to play the 5? Nah, technically, he is 6'9". He shoots the 3. I could get JT Thor and play him at the 5. That seems kind of stupid. If I was to offer Josh Giddey, not saying I should, but if I was to offer Josh Giddey, right? And if I offered him with Caleb Martin and Luke Cornett in a package deal. Okay, I offer him with Caleb Martin in a package deal, right? What kind of things are we looking at? Puka Shetsky off the bench. That is almost the perfect thing off the bench. I mean, it's pretty good. OG and Zubac. Ooh. OG and Zubac. I need a center who can shoot, though. That's the only reason why I'm not doing that. DeJounte Murray, as much as I like you, not getting a 5 who can shoot doesn't help me. We can get J-Dub. He's a little undersized, but hey. Scotty Barnes. Huh. On this universe, that's a bad trade. But overall wise, I kind of liked it. Cam Whitmore shoots an amazing percentage, good score, gets 4 rebounds. It'd be good to get Cam Whitmore, but I don't really have the pieces to get him. There's really no trades I'm getting where I get a 5 who can spread the floor. I can still get Kubali back if I want. Good to know. Tari Eason is the closest thing to what I need right now, but he's a 4 who shoots the ball, not a 5. And then we get D'Angelo Russell in the trade, who still could play point guard. And then we can move, who's playing point guard right now? Trey Jones? Cam Thomas. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like we're going to get many trades that really work for what we're trying to do. There's a lot of trades where you get players, but none of them are really fitting the scheme predominantly. I can try some 1-for-1s. Like, I know Cornett. I don't want Cornett. So, Cornett for, I don't know, someone who can shoot the ball. JT Thor, he can shoot the ball a little bit better. And JT Thor, we can move him to the 5. Not saying that he'll be a great 5, but he'll be the backup 5 nonetheless. And then we can trade Caleb Martin, who's playing really, really bad, for, if we trade for Royce O'Neal, we get a second-round pick. And his shooting splits are already better. So, Royce O'Neal and draft capital, sure. I'm not opposed to that idea.
Unless Bruce Brown. Wait, what's the package for Bruce Brown? How's he playing? Not so good. Yeah, not so good. So, give me Royce O'Neal in a second. Thank you. Remember how last time I traded for Isaac Okoro and a second round pick by giving up a first? That's kind of my ultimate goal right now, is just to get another first round pick and then basically swap for like another middle of the pack type player who can help my team now. That's kind of my goals at the moment. I could still trade Bogdanovich. I can still trade Royce O'Neal, sure. Nope. Monte Morris isn't really worth flipping. Cody Martin isn't particularly playing because we have Scott, so we can trade Caleb. We can trade yeah, that's Cody. We already traded Caleb. So Monte's the backup one. We can trade Cody Martin. So you and these second round picks are what I have to offer. The best thing I saw was Kevin Huerter. Ooh, actually Terry Rozier could be nice. An aggressive point guard off the bench, very capable defender as well. 16 badges, and we get Thibault for the defense. That seems like a decent trade. Monte Morris is shooting very effective from the field. You're kind of all over the place. You don't shoot well, but you play good defense. 40 and like 38. We're giving up 3-point shooting by taking that trade. I'm going to try to see if I can obtain a first round pick. A future first round pick by giving up seconds. I'm looking for a trade where I can give up 3 seconds and obtain a first round pick. Nope. Wait, hold on. Maybe I can trade Cody Martin in the trade. In the first trade, where I get the pick, and then no, but then I need another body to trade. Okay. Well, these were ideas that came to my mind. Royce O'Neal in 2 seconds. The goal is to obtain a first round pick. No matter what team we trade with. No matter what we get as well. The only goal is to obtain a first round pick. And we can't do it. Ooh. I can't trade any of these stupid picks. We're not trading Scott. We gave Wiggins a no trade clause. I could look to trade Trey Jones, but he actually is playing relatively well. I don't see a point in moving a guy who's shooting really good apart from the left side of the 3-point line. We can look at trades at the very least. Robert Williams is cool and all, but I don't really need him shooting the 3-point ball. Lonzo Ball. Yeah, it's intriguing. Very intriguing. He doesn't shoot better, though. He has worse shooting splits. He gets a steal a game, though. So does Trey Jones. We're really not getting better by taking that trade, so there's no point. Definitely better shooting splits. 5 assists, a steal a game, 6 points. You also get 3.5 rebounds out of Trey Jones. You also played 36 minutes a game. That's not the worst trade. So far, that's the best trade I got offered. Gary Trent, he hits his buckets. We know that. Hey, Greg Porter, my boy. 8 points. Good shoot splits. Less defense, though. first round pick and Bones Highland. Bones Highland shoots worse. Well, Anthony, yeah. There just isn't really many options for the trades, unfortunately. I'm going to go look at a team that got a player on a mid-level exception for stupidly cheap and see if I can obtain him. This team got Chris Murray stupidly cheap. They got Nick Smith for $2 million. How the hell did you do that? What do you want for Nick Smith? You want Sarr? Yeah, no. What do you want for John Collins for $2 million? I mean, for $2 million, I mean, yeah, and he can actually shoot the three ball. He's the perfect backup center for me. I can't give up Andrew Wiggins. He has a no trade clause. I hope you understand that. So I had to give up. I'm willing to give up Cody Martin and all my second round picks. I think you said you want me to take Luke Cornett back. I can take Luke Cornett back, that's fine. They wanted Wiggins, but I can't really give you Wiggins. I mean, I don't think he'll complain about going to a championship team, though. We give up Trey Lyles. We also get Puka Shetsky. Huh. Okay. That actually might be good, because John Collins can play the backup 4. Puka Shetsky can play backup 5. And Andrew Wiggins agreed to the trade. Sure. So Puka Shetsky is now our backup 5. JT Thor no longer has to play that position. He can go back to playing a backup 4 as well. John Collins is a backup 4. So Puka is a backup 5. John Collins is a backup 4. Scott is a backup 2. Monte Morris is a backup 1. And then all I need is another backup forward who can play the 3. Which now we have JT Thor. Stuck with Cornette, it is what it is. Royce O'Neal. And we have 3 second round picks. So whatever the best small forward we can get is, we just take him. Hey, I have assets, my guy. Give me Corey Kispert. No, I'm kidding. What 3 can we get? Who's not, like, breaking the bank? Also, you went to the Hawks. Fuck you. You're also displeased with them. So, yeah. Hornets got a lot of good players to put around LaMelo Ball. Ooh, Scotty and LaMelo. And Brandon Miller. That's a cool team over there. We had Isaac Okoro for a little bit, but obviously we weren't going to be able to keep him. Nick Richards, no. I do need small forwards, so we're going to just look at small forwards only. We're just finding a cheap small forward who we can get into a trade. Moses Moody would fit that description. Moses Moody would definitely fit that description. So we're going to go talk to Orlando and see if we can land Moses Moody. That's like my last right now win now move I see. Is getting a guy like Moses Moody. Can't trade Collins, can't trade Puka Shetsky. I can offer Thor. Thor is available in trade. Oh, you think you're a championship team? Of course you do. Because why wouldn't you somehow be a championship team? Why wouldn't you be? I have 3 second round picks I can offer. And I can't get Moses Moody. Okay. Rather than waste time trying to make the same trade 300 times, we're just going to accept it and move on. We'll get the next guy. Can I have Wiggins back? No. Okay. What about Kelly Oubre? No. Not at all shooting the ball well. G.G. Jackson's playing small forward? Why? Why are you so good? See, I know the asses what I'm giving you aren't as cool, but you don't have to say that they're worthless. That's mean. Alright, Bogdanovich, I don't want you. Royce O'Neal, we don't need you. Well, I traded for JT Thor, only to now not need JT Thor. So, any trade where I can land a draft pick, I guess, is fine. Kevin Herter. Kevin Herter is shooting well enough and can at least play the 3. I kind of need a 3. You haven't shot in a game yet, so I don't know if I can trust you to play the 3. Neither of you. How about Lonnie Walker? Holy shit, Lonnie. Yeah, holy hell, Lonnie. Come to the team, Lonnie. How tall is Scott? 6'5"? Yeah, he can't play the 3. But you know who will play the 3? Lonnie Walker. Boom. Problem solved. Literally solved every problem. I'm kind of overhyping my team. We didn't actually solve every problem. Luke Cornett, no. And then Nemhard will play when he gets healthy. Boom. This is the team. It is what it is. I can offer a second and 2 seconds, and I can offer Bogdan Bogdanovic. No one wants it. I can offer Royce O'Neal in 2 seconds. I like the fact that you can play multiple positions. I don't even want to flip you again, but I just want to see. Is there a world where I get anything better? I don't think so. Trey Mann, I'm not convinced. 100% from the field, you probably don't shoot much. In fact, you have 1 point. So you definitely don't shoot much. That first round pick is not worth it. That's not worth it either. Terry Taylor, I'm sure you're a cool guy, but you shoot really bad in The Sims, so we're not doing that. You could shoot bad when you're off the bench, but when you're someone who I'm going to need to play a decent amount of minutes, I'm going to need to trust that you could score. Jordan Noir, I love him, but he's not going to work for this experiment. So we're going to stick with the team. It is what it is. We're done. No more. And since the last season, I'm going to just give everyone who says they want to resign a max contract. Andrew, you've been a sweetheart. Take yourself a max contract. Because this is the last year. I am not doing any more seasons. Unless I feel like it. Okay, you know what? We'll be realistic just in case. But you've been a good guy. You deserve your 25 mil. Take it. Take it like a champ. Alright, we're good. We're 32-21. This is the best run we're gonna have, at least for a little bit. Once Nemhard comes back from his injury, that will increase our playmaking a little bit. Once we get to 40 wins, we'll adjust our lineup. Well, if we get to 40 wins at this rate. We're a weird team. We're just a really freaking weird team. We'll lose for a month. We'll win for a month. Obviously, you'll have your on and offs, but it's just weird how much we deviate as a team. Like the last 3 seasons as a whole, we were just really, really bad. And the second that the All-Star break happens, oh, hey, guess what? Now we just win a shit ton of games. It's like, what? Where'd this random turnaround come from? Alright, well, the team's healthy now. I'm guessing you're not playing my point guard. In all fairness, there's a reason you're not playing my point guard. Give those minutes to Monte Morris, let him play some of the point. Let him take off some of the duties of Trey Jones. So, I mean, for how diverse the league is right now, this team should be good. This team should be good. I'm getting a little annoyed, just a little bit. Losing to Victor by 20, understandable. Losing to Miami, I'm annoyed. Losing to the Bulls, that's upsetting. Losing to Luka, okay. You know what? We're still only just barely above 500. Luke Cornett, no more of this. I'm going to go get some depth guys from free agency. I don't know, whatever depth guy. Payton Pritchard, do you want to sign a contract? No? Okay. You know, Isaac Okoro, I would love to bring you back, but you want $12 million, and I don't have that. If anything, I guess I need another guard. Austin Reeves is just sitting in free agency. Cool. We signed Austin Reeves. Now we can win games. Who's our backup shooting guard? Scott? Yeah. Austin, I'm gonna need you to play the 3. Austin? Yeah, Austin, I'm gonna need you to play the 3. I don't know if Lonnie Walker got better since I got him, that's why. Yeah, he's playing alright. But Monte Morris, gonna need you to play a little bit. Cool, thanks. Alright, win a game, please. Alright, we beat the Celtics. We're back on top now. Oh, just kidding. Cameron Boozer winning MVP. Ain't that wild? Isaac Hayes is your Rookie of the Year. Floyd Badunga is your 6th Man of the Year. Giannis wins DPOY. And most improved is Kyle Flipkowski. And the brother of J-Dubs wins Clutch Player of the Year. Interesting league we have. If I'm in the play-in, so help me. I'm the 4th seed. I was only 4 games above 500, and I'm the 4th seed. Okay, that would present the idea that the East is kind of weak. That would also present the idea that I should be in a good position. Also, you're all on a cold streak. That is a very unfortunate piece of information to be told right now. Yeah. We're gonna run an 8-man rotation. We're gonna just simply not play you, or you. Flip you, give you 20. I'm gonna give your mints to Jackson Hayes. I'm gonna try this. I lied. We're gonna run a 9-man rotation. And then we're gonna put Lonnie Walker in for like some amount of minutes. Yeah. Sarr, you're on fire. You're playing 39. You're playing 40. You're playing 34 minutes. I mean, these guys are really important. I don't know why they're getting a lot less minutes. But you know what? Take some minutes away from Zion. Take some minutes away from Sarr. Give a couple to Giddy. Couple to you. Couple to you. You can have 30. Okay. We're going to try doing this for game 1. Yeah, you can simulate the rest, it's fine. So, Trey Jones versus LaMelo Ball. They have us beat hard there. Nemhard over Ryan Dunn. Josh Giddey over Brandon Miller. Zion over Scotty Barnes. And Alex Sarr over Jarace Walker. They do not have height. We have height. If you're telling me that we get out-rebounded, this team is screwed. We have no chance at winning if we get out-rebounded. Also, wow, we suck. Alright. What happened here, boys? What happened? Nobody could score. 3 for 11. Nice. You go 3 for 11. Good job, Zion. And they have the MVP in Caden Boozer. Wait, no. Cameron Boozer won MVP, not Caden Boozer. Wait, or did you? Which one of you bastards won MVP? Hold on. Yeah, no, it wasn't you. We didn't even lose because of LaMelo Ball. Isn't that interesting? So inspirational. Alright. We're going to run a 9-man rotation again. At this time, I might be psychotic, but I'm hoping for different results. Wow, doing the same thing, hoping for different results. And we got funny number. Isn't that fantastic? This team is terrible. Actually terrible. It is very unfortunate. To all the Wizards fans out there. It's very unfortunate. Why are we so bad? What is happening? Why are you so bad? Why are you heated? Sir, explain to me why you're heated. Is it because you haven't done anything in any game ever? that way. You want to play 14 minutes. Amazing. Please do. Going back to the 7-man rotation. We're not even going to play some of you guys. You're just not going to play, and you're just not going to play. And you know what? We're going to simcast. We'll jump into a game. And we'll play, like, the fourth quarter. How about that? We'll play the fourth quarter. Win or lose. It's looking like a lose. We're down 13 points. Well, we'll end on a high note, which is me playing and getting my ass whooped.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. We've got Zion Williamson. He's out there with Alexei Pokashevsky. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. That's the group for Washington right now.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
Williamson, no good.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
That one falls.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power. Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Ball passes to Miller. Inside. Here's Boozer. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Giddey. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Charlotte.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Sarr, defended by Portis. Here's Nembhard. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's the triple. Rebound by the Wizards.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
It's Pokashevsky on the wing. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Portis, the pass to Boozer. Back to Portis. The shot no good. Nice D from Pokashevsky. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Sarr. Jacks up a 3 from the arc. It's hauled in by Portis.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
To the paint. Tipped. Pokashevsky in the post. Here's Nembhard. Oh, great D that time from Portis.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Giddey passes to Pokashevsky. The Wizards with another miss. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Charlotte again missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Over to the wing. Tries the spin move. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
This has been a tough... quarter for him in a challenging game for this team.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And
And the free throw, no good. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. So for the Wizards, Scott comes in for Giddey. And it's Walker in for Nembhard. And the Hornets making a change here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford was discussing with his players. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Outside Walker. Knocked away. Williamson outside. Here's Scott. Down low. Here's Pokashevsky. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Barnes, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Dunn. For Charlotte, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Walker against Ball. They still need this. LaMelo working inside.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Here's Sarr, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture-perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied.
And finishes with 4. Boy, you got to love that.
Walker for 3. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Sarr. Shoots over Barnes. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then, he has taken over.
Here's Boozer. Back to Ball. To the middle. Pass to Boozer. Back to Portis. Ball outside. Oh, there's the alley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portis' shot is off.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Walker with it. Here's Williamson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Miller's checked in for Charlotte.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Ball. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Williamson with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. Here's Miller. Pass to Ball. Walker, a screen on Walker. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
The slam from Portis, impressive. Using that size around the rack.
Washington trailing. Now here's Pokashevsky. Williamson outside. An easy 2 on the layup. Williamson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
At 270, it's hard to knock Zion out of his rhythm.
Pass to Portis. Driving to the basket. Washington with a rebound. Outside Walker. And here's Williamson. Here's Sarr. Walker covering. Sarr passes to Scott. Now Williamson. A shot from the high post. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Walker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Miller. Here's Portis. Ball stolen. Here's Scott, drives to the hoop, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Portis.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Scott. Here's Sarr. And they pick up 2. Sarr's got 11 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Ball against Walker. The shot. Pass to Miller. Takes the 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one.
Here in the second half, he's looked like a totally different player. That's his 3rd triple.
And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. And the Wizards making a change here. Giddey's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Walker's checked in. The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Ball. Here's Boozer. Left side Walker. Ball outside. There's the 3. Rebound Washington. Okashevsky's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Giddey. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Ball no good.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Picked by Pokashevsky. To the inside. Now the Hornets moving it up. There's Ball with a 3 from distance. LaMelo Ball.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Washington has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. There's a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep. Scott's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Walker passes to Ball. Out left to the wing. Pass to Barnes. Stolen by Giddey. Ball against Walker. To the right side. For 3. Scott can't get it to go.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead 3s like that.
Pass to Walker. Ball against Walker. Here's Boozer. Back to Ball. Walker, a screen on Walker. The 3 from Ball. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great. But I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends. Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Pass to Scott. Ball with a steal.
That was supposed to go to Giddey.
There's 49 seconds left in the game.
That was dumb on me.
Kicks it out to Barnes.
Well,
lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. And the Hornets lead by 11.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Washington foul. First personal foul. Team
The first free throw is good.
at the line for the Hornets. LaMelo.
And he makes both free throws. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Walker passes to Sarr. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Stolen by Giddey. Pass to Sarr. Fires the three. The shot misses. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. They really took control of this series.
Well, shit. And Sarr went 5 for 17. In conclusion, I've won the Wizards championships before, but this is trying to win with Sarr just didn't work out, unfortunately. And Luka's finally gonna win his ring. Oh, and the team we lost to. You know what? For multiple years in a row, the team that we lost to made it to the finals. So you know what? I can live with that. Also, I don't know why everyone's averaging less points. They changed something because no one's putting up like crazy numbers. I mean, Luka's still putting up 25, but shooting a lot less. So I don't know what rule changed, but in conclusion, didn't win Alexander Sarr the franchise championship this time. Maybe I'll just try again next time. Just completely start over. Because, I mean, the thing that really fucked this up was definitely losing Kubali and Anthony Black for literally nothing, even though I had the bird rights to them. That was a bit annoying. But, I mean, also, never really having a healthy starter was also a huge problem. Like, Zion's a good player. Like, Zion at one point was averaging 27 points per game. I don't know what happened. He went down to 23. And then he kept having to shoot the three ball, and he wasn't doing a good job. So ultimately, yeah, we had some struggles. Zion didn't shoot so great. And I was really, really committed to the idea of building around Zion and Sarr together. Although Sarr is already kind of just like an shooter. Like, obviously, it's going to take some time for him to fine-tune his jump shot and whatnot. So I probably should have put a 4 next to him that probably was a little bit better at spreading the floor. Instead, I put another get-to-the-basket guy. Maybe that was the problem. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to have these two guys together. And it ultimately did not work out, unfortunately. So, well, better luck next time, I guess.